I'll be doing a 3 hour stream tonight, slightly more than 3 hours. If you're watching on YouTube, you can watch the stream live at twitch.tv/GMBenjaminFeingold. Then you can participate and be in the chat and play and so forth. Also, my wife Karen streams. Her stream is twitch.tv/KarenATL Chess Club. We have another YouTube channel, the Chess Center one. The Chess Center one's catching up as far as the number of subscribers. The Chess Center videos usually get more views, but my channel here has more subscribers. But they're getting close to similar. They both have between 52 and 59,000 subscribers apiece. So you can watch live if you want. You can also watch Karen stream live. So you can do all kinds of stuff. I haven't streamed in a few days. Karen and I were in Michigan visiting family and some friends. And that was a long drive each way, but we're back. Okay, so what we're going to do today is play Blitz and Bullets with people who challenge me. You can challenge me 5 minute or slower. No, 5 minutes or quicker. 5 minutes would be the slowest, and no increment, and that's unrated. And then at 9 o'clock, which is in a little over an hour from now, we'll have our 3 minute tournament. And then at 10 o'clock, we'll have a 5 minute tournament, and then I get to go home maybe. All right, my birthday was yesterday, but I was on the road. So it's a belated birthday stream. So the more you donate, the more birthdays I have. The first tournament starts in a little over an hour. I set the tournaments up already, but I can't. Actually, I guess I can click it, and you just can't join the tournament yet. Okay, that's relatively amusing to me. Yeah, you can actually go to the tournament, but you can't enter for another 8 minutes. Okay, so anyway, what we're going to do now is people can challenge me 5 minutes or faster, unrated, no increment. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever, and so forth. It is barely, actually, it's not barely my birthday. It was barely my birthday yesterday. Now it's been my birthday for a while. Okay, let's look at the chat. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Trip was good. Who you got winning the NBA playoffs? I guess the Clippers still. I had the Clippers playing the Bucks in the finals, but that seems unlikely now. Seems like the Bucks probably aren't going to win the next 3 games. Also, Toronto's playing well, but I think it'll be the Clippers, whomever they play. Mepex21 subscribed. Happy birthday. I think the Clippers played terrible yesterday, right? Or was it 2 days ago? Yeah, sometimes the Clippers don't show up. I don't know. I guess a lot of teams are like that. Yay! Mepex subscribed, and it says I'm on the dashboard again. Wow, I didn't realize it would give me 2. All right. Thanks, Indo Queen. You're the best. Although Mepex did sub, so I don't know. Yeah, the Bucks are terrible. It's true. It should be when you subscribe that it automatically renews, unless you're subscribing some weird way, which you probably are. You weirdo. Oh yeah, refresh is what I wanted to do. All right, so I read all the chat. Yeah, my birthday in the US is 9669. What's funny is my son was born in Belgium, and his birthday is June 9th. So his birthday and my birthday in our own, where we were born, is 9669. But if you ask me when his birthday is, it's 6969. If you ask a European when my birthday is, it's also 6969. So I was born September 6th, and he was born June 9th. And Archer was born March 6th, so exactly on my 6-month birthday. And I'm on his 6-month birthday. Born in Oz, gifted 5 subs on my birthday. Yay! 69? No, I'll be 69 in 18 years. And I'll have probably been dead for 10, but you know how it is. So yeah, in 2038, I turned 69. Seems unlikely. You live in Australia, Twitch Prime. Oh yeah, I don't know how that works. Have I ever played Morzavich? I have not. Okay, so we're going to play Blitz with you guys. And then we're going to have a tournament at 9 o'clock Eastern and 10 o'clock Eastern. Okay, also another train. We play Kangaroo because he's a VIP. Garen UTD subscribed. Yay. Yeah, and then Holden's birthday is on the 18th, so he's 9/18, and I'm 9/6. Thank you, Kangaroo. Then there's 6/9, and then there's a 3/6. All the, only my daughter, her birthday is 12/21, and that's actually when the world was supposed to end every year. It's supposed to end on 12/21 every year, but it never does. Seems like it does, but it doesn't. All right, we need the train is starting at level 3. Go the train. Let's see, knight BD2. So should I take this? I mean, this looks good too. I don't know. What do you do when every move is good? It's very confusing. Let's see, A3, Papa John's. Winter Solstice. Is that Andy Solstice? That's correct. I checked how many viewers we had a minute ago, and it doubled since then. Probably it's a Twitch thing. 200 centidues from Star Princess 99. You changed my chess. I knew you changed your chess.com name trying not to learn. I saw it on Discord. That was a good idea. That's the best idea you've ever had. Thanks for the donation, Star Princess. Thanks for the subs from everybody. Go birthday subs. Unfortunately, I turned 51 yesterday. I've never been this old. It's the oldest I've ever been. It happens almost every birthday. 51's a weird birthday because, 50, 40, 51. Well, I got nothing with that. I can't do nothing with that. That's terrible. So if I take the bishop and then play rook check and then he see, now when he blocks there, he's got a lot of blockers. I guess I can't even play this check because the bishop, everything's protecting it. Well, I still have to do it because you have to sacrifice the exchange on the stream. I don't think it works because of bishop b2. I think the bishop, well, okay, if you're not going to block, then. Yeah, knight d4, bishop d4 might have been reasonable for white. Okay, now I have the two bishops, and I have the what else? Let's see, maybe he won't take back. Yeah, I'll probably take back. So that should go here then? Yeah. Put my rook behind everything. That's a good square for it. High passed pawn 9999. It's going well. I got COVID. I'm in quarantine. You did not stream. Well, I was, driving. I drove to Michigan on Thursday, and I drove back from Michigan on Sunday. If you came to my stream more often, you would know that. Plato donated 400 centidues. Go Ben, always retreat. What are your thoughts on Hikaru's Nakamura? I think he should take one of the S's off. I think that's what he should do. Too many S's in his name. Now, if it was Hikaru Nakamura, then he's all set. 200 centidues from Curious Chimpanzee. Hooray. Let's see, he might play this move, and then I'll resign because I'm too confused. I'm older than I've ever been. CD Lotremont donated some weird amount of centidues. 3, 6, is it 909? It is. Thanks for the 909 centidues. Thanks for the birthday wishes. All right, so he did play here. He fell for my trick. That's good. We got a new Adam Wallace. Who's the new Adam Wallace? What, did somebody give $1,000? What happened here? All right, we're getting close to the end of level 3. We need another 200 centidues. I got the two bishops. I have the what else? I got the fork here. He can't play rook d8 mate because I have 2 defenders. Otherwise, you play rook d8 mate. 199, getting us to level 4? It did get us to level 4. Oh, CD Lotremont and Plato crushed it also. 300, 200. Go Ben. Okay, I won by resignation. It says I made 0 mistakes and 0 blunders. All right. Yeah, so normally you want to avoid playing E3. So G3 or A3 is the move of the super GMs. Because now his pawn structure is not very good. And I figured he would play A3, B4, and I didn't want to go back here. So I played A5 so he couldn't play B4. And then, his pawn structure is not good. Now here, rook takes bishop's probably silly. Thanks to Grungewort for 1,200 centidues. Hooray! You're the best Grungewort. That's 1,000 centidues more than usual. So here he has to put something on D4. It's possible he's in trouble anyway, because I have knight takes E5 check if he plays with the knight. And then if he plays with the bishop, maybe that's okay. I could take with the bishop. And, no, take with the knight and play C5. No. I think bishop D4, he should be better. Let's see what the engine says. After bishop D4, I think he's better. Okay. It says after knight G6, I'm better, threatening this. Yeah, okay. It says I'm slightly better after knight G6. Yeah, bishop D4 is the only move, otherwise I'm winning. Yeah. And then here I'm +7. Okay. All right, hooray for Ben. Okay, you can join the tournament now that starts in an hour. It's a 3-minute tournament, 7 rounds. Yeah, and there's the link and so forth. Then we're going to have a 5-minute tournament after. CD Lautremont continued the sub. Hooray. We need very small amount to get to level 5. How's the train? 93% level 4 Play-Doh. Another 150 centidues, and we get to level 5. I think. I don't know. That's how it works. All right, let's see. 200 centidues. That pushed us over the top. 100 centidues from Star Princess because Unicorn. Yeah. Her Mitzian subscribed. That's an Armenian name. And CD Lautremont gave 200 centidues. So now we're in the middle of level 5. The usual number subscribed with Prime. That's the cheapest way to do it. So that's good. Oh, he's not playing. He tricked me. He didn't play D5. All right, well, he probably hang his rook. Would be my guess. What? You hung your bishop. You confused me. He traps my queen. That's not very nice. If he plays A5, my queen is trapped. I don't want to lose a pawn. So, let's see. 100 centidues from JL Sandin. Hooray. Yeah, so yeah, I was born in 69. Hey, you trapped my queen. That's not nice. I would never trap your queen. All right, we have 300 viewers. If we get 49,500 more viewers, we'll catch Hafu. That'll show her. It's my birthday, so it could happen. I could get 49,500 more viewers. Born in 68, same birthday. My dad was born in 69 too. Somebody had to be born then. All right, it's the most exciting game of chess ever, which shows you the kind of world that we live in. It was the summer of 69, which Brian Adams claims has a sexual connotation, but I think he just made that up after the fact. You were the only one to be born that year. That's correct. I'm live. Hooray. 1 cent to do. Thank you. Thanks. Try not to learn. Felix Frias subscribed. Hooray. We got to get to level 6. I stream every day, but I wasn't streaming lately because I was driving. So I wasn't streaming while I was driving. Well, I should have been. The next time I won't stream will probably be several months from now. I should always be streaming. That's right. Except for the last... That's right, dash cam. Yeah. It's Dominic. Go Ben. Hey, Dominic, Fedor's been killing it, right? He's winning 200,000 here, a million there, 10 million here, 50 million there. That's pretty good. He's like 2,100 at chess, isn't he? Who's better at chess, Holtz or Dan Smith? Just also, who's better at poker? You have to say Holtz is better at both because you're German. So you have to, keep up appearances. Trying to learn gave 10 subs. Hooray. Wait, Dominic, you won $200,000 like 2 weeks ago. So I don't know about nothing. I don't know about that. I think you won something. Yeah, 300 centidues. Thanks for the 10 subs trying to learn. Putting us on level 6. Oh, you won 120K yesterday? I didn't notice that. 120K seems like a small amount nowadays in poker. You also, Fedor's making it look bad, yeah. Fedor quit poker like 3 years ago. You're confusing Holtz with this really tall guy in New York, Cookie Monster. You're talking about the wrong Fedor. I'm talking about the famous one. You're talking about some guy who's like 1,800 at chess, who's tall, used to play tennis. You're talking about somebody else. It was my birthday yesterday, but this is my birthday stream. So I want to give an RIP to Mike Sexton. Most of you who know who he was from WPT, he was the announcer, poker player, ambassador. He was a very good friend of a very good friend of mine, and they used to play golf together and stuff. But yeah, he was on his deathbed for 2 or 3 weeks, and he passed away yesterday. He was 72, I believe. But yeah, you guys probably all know that know that by now. Michigan stories? No, I didn't have any cake on my birthday. I drove. I got in the car and I drove to Atlanta. So, yeah. Did we talk about the U.S. Open tennis? We did not. I've seen some good matches. Yeah. All right. So don't forget to enter the tournament. It starts in 53 minutes. See, there's the link. Yay, such strong support. Thanks to all my supporters. Yet not only did I have a vegan muffin mark, I had them all. 21 subs, 4,600 bits, Papa John's. Thank you. Yeah, those were great, Mark. Those were really good muffins. Mark got me some vegan muffins for my birthday. I gave them a good home. Thanks, Pam. Did you buy a new car? I did not. I got a new car last year. Okay, so who's challenging me? These people are challenging me. Okay. I'm like 800. Should I bother joining? Yes, you should bother joining. Definitely bother joining. Well, congrats to Dominic for the $120,000 cash. And I think he had a $200,000 cash a couple of weeks ago. So those are good cashes. What kind of car did I get last year? I mean, it's been a year. I don't know. Honda CRV. That was about a year ago, yeah. Not quite a year. Let's see. Bishop D3. Yeah, maybe he won't take back. Darn. You hit 50, 91 today. Good, good. I hit 51 yesterday. If I go here, he might lose on time being so confused. But the move doesn't make any sense. So I don't know. I guess I'll go here. Yeah, I can't get rid of that one, so we'll reload. Now I can get rid of it. Yay. Yeah, Mike was a good guy. Yeah. I never met him, but he was a good guy. I know a lot of people who knew him well. Ketchup, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. That's a millionaire's car in Argentina? Well, I'm not in Argentina. I mean, I don't know. The Djokovic thing was that's what happened. It's a big story because it's never happened before, but he was getting pretty angry, the whole match, the last 10 minutes. So probably has to control his anger a little bit. When I left the house about 40 minutes ago, what's his name? Tiafoe was playing. I can't remember the Russian Medvedev. Yeah, and it was 2-1 Medvedev. He broke serve. Medvedev's won every match in straight sets so far. See, when I think of Medvedev and Thiem, I think like Medvedev's a lot better, but Thiem is ranked higher for some reason. So maybe they'll play, in the semifinals or finals. Go Chess TV viewers, even though you're not here. We still love you. Okay, hurry up and join the tournament. It starts in 49 minutes. Hooray. Don't forget that tournament. Let's see. C5. Can I take it? Then he goes here, and then I resign. It's good analysis. Wasn't too good. All right. Guess I'll go here. Have you seen Cobra Kai? That sounds familiar. Let's see. Good Djokovic jokes. Yeah, the remaining players on the men's side aren't, too scary. So I guess anybody can win now. I thought maybe I could win after Djokovic got knocked out. How do you join on mobile? That's too complicated for me to answer. You can do it. I just don't know how. Also, maybe you can't do it. I don't know. I know very little. Why is bishop c5? But they plays a5 attacking my knight, and I can't go here, so I have to go there. I don't like that. Strike it up, subscribed. Hooray. Cobra Kai is the Netflix sequel to Karate Kid. What? That sounds like it's a made-up thing, but I believe it. Yeah. St. Louis, etc. The Need for Speed. I mean, I could take it now, so I might as well, because then my knight doesn't get kicked back. How can you challenge me? Now you're asking tough questions. I don't know. Go to chess.com and challenge me. I don't know. I don't know how to challenge anybody. All right, tournament starts in 48 minutes. No, some of you aren't in. No. Some of you forgot to donate. How could you forget? By the way, if any of you ever want a new chess.com handle, I like that handle. Forgot to donate. I'm not sure if I like it, but it's funny. How can I donate for his birthday? Now that question I can answer. You click exclam donate, then do what it says. Do it. Queen b5, confusing the audience. If I take that, I'll be forced to resign due to confusion. So I guess I won't do that. If I go here, I won't have to resign due to confusion. Let's see. What's happening here? New registration. Oh, yeah, I'm doing that tomorrow. Yeah, I probably should. If Karen's here, I don't know if you can easily update the class thing. So it says Adolf Anderson. Probably not. Normally, the Tuesday night lectures are done by Spencer, but we have a sponsored lecture tomorrow that I'm doing instead of Spencer on Adolf Anderson. So that'll be 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. And even though this is wrong, it's still right. So you see where it says Modern Benoni and it says July 14th? That's all wrong, but if you click that link, that'll work. So if you want to sign up for the class tomorrow, sign up before 6:45 p.m. tomorrow, and I'll be teaching from 7 to 7:45, and then I'll be streaming on my channel here from 8 to 11. So I'll have to run across the hall. And then from 9 to 11, possibly I'll be on Chess TV. Possibly I won't. Let's see. I got all my pieces there, so that should work. You can update it. Okay. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm teaching the class. It's on Adolf Anderson. Go somebody. Yeah, somebody signed up for the class, and that reminded me of it. That was good. All right, sack the exchange. I don't know why I'm sacking the exchange. It's one of my rules, I guess. I have to follow the rules. We take with the rook. Now I'm threatening mate in 1. Yes. Do you believe in miracles? Yes. Do you like the campaign? Yes. You mean I got the job? Yes. I think I should win an award. Do you think I should win an award? Yes. Go, Jerry. Man, second the exchange is tough. I'm down the exchange. Maybe he won't see that. Then I'll have another pawn. Darn. Let's see. C6. That looks pretty good. Big money, big money, big money. No whammy. Stop. $6.87. Yay. You did it right. That was the biggest donation I've received today. It shows you what kind of life I've led. Wait, speaking of biggest donation I've received today, Dominic donated 20 subs. Happy birthday to me. Go, Dominic, but stay there. Hooray. Yay, I got lots of subs. Thanks, Dominic. You're the best. It's Pandemonium. I have more passed pawns than atoms in the universe. Always play bishop f8. Let's see. Now I have more passed pawns. Yay. 4 passed pawns. That's a lot. See, I can get mated on the back. I'll keep my king here so I don't get mated. Getting mated would be bad. Yay, Dominic. Go, Dominic. One mistake, one blunder, Papa John's. All right. Tournament starts in 43 minutes. Ben's birthday blitz number 1. It's Ben's birthday blitz. Man, that was a sweet rendition. All right, who's challenging me? Nobody. Let's see. He wants 3 minute or 5 minute. Let's do 3 minute. Yay, 1 cent to do. Thanks for the birthday wishes. Go, Dominic, but don't go. Stay there. Wait, what's happening here? Yeah. Yeah, we have an anonymous donor for tomorrow's class that I'm teaching. So we'd like to thank our anonymous donor. We'll call him AD, anonymous donor. Also, he's all day. So I'm teaching a class tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, on Adolf Anderson. You have to join the class, and then we send you a Zoom link and so forth. Mainly and so forth. Man, he played way too fast for him not to know this already. That's not good. Yeah, he's just moving instantly over here. It's some theoretical trick. I don't know. No. Let's see. I don't know. No idea what to do. Yeah, I'll go here, I guess. I don't mind sacking a pawn if I get the 2 bishops. The class, I don't know. It depends if you're a member of our club. I think it's like $15, something like that. Let's see. King F1. Yeah, it looks good. Omicorn, 500 centidues. Ban me, but leave the kids alone. But what about your children's children? How do you join the class? You click the link that's an ! class, but ignore the description. Yeah, Karen just did the link there. atlchessclub.com/event registration list. Let's see, D5, Rook C1, Rook B1, Papa John's. H4, I don't know. Let's try Rook B1. Maybe taking that pawn's good. Yay, Dominic, making it rain like Lil Wayne. Thanks again to Dominic for the 20 subs. If everybody gave 20 subs, it would be a happy birthday indeed. Yeah, basically I spent my birthday driving. We did have a nice breakfast though. Me and Karen and Will and Mark and Wes, and then we drove. Breakfast was good. See, if I go there, he might mouse slip and I take his queen. Maybe I'll go here in castle. Yes. I knew as a grandmaster would let me do it. Oh, man. Now my position makes sense. How can everybody give 20 subs? It's not easy. Hey, how'd my rook get back? I turned away for a second. Darn. That's unfortunate. And it's not fortuitous either. All right, maybe he'll mouse slip and I'll take his knight. Darn, he didn't mouse slip. Ooh, I can sack my queen. Well, he was 2100, so I gotta watch it. Let's see. Bishop c5 is crazy. Maybe I'll do that. Sort of want to move my queen, though. Maybe here. Is that a good move? I don't know. I could play bishop g5, bishop c5. Let's do bishop c5. Now let's keep trying to get this. Yeah, okay, there we go. Good. Yay, how far did you drive? From Ann Arbor to Metro Atlanta. So approximately 700. Drove there Thursday, drove back on, hey, come on, here? That's a pretty good move, too. Did it, yeah, pretty quick. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Yay, it's noises I like. 99.99 from Puzzled Pawn. Wait, how are you speaking German? You don't speak any German. Yay. Thanks, Puzzled Pawn. You're the best. 30 seconds? Yeah. I don't have time to play any good moves. I got 30 seconds. Just got to play bad moves. 30 seconds worth of... Can I go here yet? No. I like to go there. Come on, I got the 2 bishops. What else? My opponent has an extra pawn, but I have the 2 bishops. I like my position a lot better when I do this. Then I'm like, yeah, all right, position's okay. Here, I don't know, it's not so good there. Let's see, G3, H4, put it in H. G3, put it in G. Yeah, I know I have no time. Leave me alone. I mean, don't tell me after the fact. Tell me before when I have no time. Here, 15 seconds. Yeah, that's no good. Hooray for Ben. 4 seconds. Plenty of time. 1 mistake, 2 blunders, Papa John's. And my pawn structure is not very good, I must admit. That's not the best pawn structure. Still theory is correct. Yeah. Is Adolf Anderson the better Adolf? You mean compared to him and Hitler, or there's some other Adolf? You could say, is he the better Anderson, because there's Ulf Anderson. So... yeah. Want to play updated class description. Tuesday. Wait, somebody donated money? What? 96.69 from JAA928. Thanks, JAA928. Puzzled Pawn gave more money, but your donation is funnier, makes more sense. So you did well. Not to be outdone, Plato gave 100 centidues. Thank you. Okay, so the class description is there. 7 Eastern, Zoom. There's the, yeah, there we go. Yeah, do what Nightbot says. Yeah. Remember, I was born September 6th, which is 9/6, unless you're in Europe. Spencer was born 6/9, June 9th, which is also 6/9. And then Archer was born 3/6, so which is 6 months away from my birthday. So everybody's birthday is something. I'm just not sure what. Trying not to learn, 69. He's trying not to donate, but he still gave 69 cents. 500 viewers on my birthday. Hooray. Tournament starts in 35 minutes. Currently, there's 18 players. That's the link. And you have to join the club and so forth, like I'm doing now. All right, now who's DTO Poker? He's a VIP, and then the next VIP is Pam. Those are but DTO Poker just gave me 20 subs. So now he plays Bishop F4. So if I play this, it'll be the London England, as Spencer called it. The London England. Yeah. Have somebody explain that joke to you. It's really funny. That's right. Fisher was born March 9. 999. A good German birthday. And out of prep. Uh-oh. Aberdolf Linkler. Is it his birthday? Yeah. What if C4? C4 is explosive. Go DTO. If he streams snipes, then he'll know that I flopped the nuts. Something. Spencer stole that joke from me. What? That joke's too good. It's 3 good. So everybody sacks their queen here, but I used to go here. I went here last game, and the guy just played some random move, and I took his knight. So that worked out better than not sacking my queen. Just winning a free knight. Played like E3 or something I took. Yeah, you can't be a mod and a VIP. You can only be one or the other. You first one, then the other. Yeah, you're like 40 degrees below zero there. You can't be both. Now, if I get 50,200 more viewers, I'll only be slightly behind Hafu. Slightly. Let's see. Take this. He might not take back. Then his time will run out. Darn. All right, well, my pawn's attacked, so I guess defend it. I don't know, here. That defends it. 9 cents. Thanks, Ralph Wiggum. Yeah. Happy birthday to me. Thank you. Let's see. E3 here. Am I supposed to play Queen F8 so my queen doesn't get trapped? I mean, on my stream, I like losing my queens, I guess. Make me a VIP. Ben said I was the most gawking of the Rabblers last stream. What? You are pretty gawking. Yeah. We like to make people VIPs who donate a lot, because then they're VIPs. Then we ask Homer what it stands for. Did you see Guys and Dolls for your birthday? It's not Guys and Guys. That's right. Also, I listened to Bette Midler all day. And what was the third thing? Bette Midler record, Guys and Dolls. I thought there was a third one. It's not called Guys and Guys. I got my horse right here. His name is Knight C6. And there's a guy that says if the weather's clear, can do, can do. This guy says the horse can do. If he says the horse can do, can do, can do. My goal in my life is someday to be as large as Stubby K, but not really. I donate a lot. Why am I not a VIP? I mean, who else has 168,000 channel points? What? Who are you? Never heard of you. Epitaph, Valentine, Paul Revere. I got my horse right here. I like the way Stubby K, and I guess the other characters in Guys and Dolls, in the movie anyway, they don't use contractions, which I found funny when I saw it when I was a kid. Happy birthday from East Lansing, Michigan. Hooray. Two-way phone, that's right. That didn't work out well for them. That's right, the two-way phone. Yeah. Somebody else entered the class. Go the class. All right. The more people enter the class, the more money we have. All right, what's happening here? I'm playing DTO poker. I'm ready to castle either way. I can't be stopped. Baby on board, something, something, Burt Ward. This song writes itself. I'll tell you something very nice. Each trip's a trip to paradise with my baby on board. Alchemist0704 donated $20. Yay. That's the spirit. It's a July 4th kind of, thing. Yay. $9.99. Happy birthday, babe. You've never heard of me. Yay, it's R.A. Kelly's first donation. Thanks, R.A. Kelly. You're the best. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Now, who are you again? All right. Did I do it right? All right. You are a VIP, all right, Kelly. Let's see. To celebrate your VIP-ness, let's go here. Man, VIP-ness doesn't sound good. Like VIP and then NESS. That doesn't go well together. I'll have to think of some other way to say it. Maybe the guy has a very important VIP status. That's right. What does the I stand for? What format are you accepting challenges? Chess. Chess. All right, what happened here? So if I move my queen, he has queen takes here, mate. God damn. This guy, he's not kidding around. I was just going to move my queen, but then he's going to mate me. Then I would lose. Or he probably won't mate me if I defend mate. Yeah, say something, all right, Kelly, so we can see your VIP status next to your name. Colmonosaurus, hooray. One should not applaud R. Kelly's VIP-ness. That's correct. Yeah. Is this your birthday stream? Yes, that's why it says birthday stream. That's correct. Let's see. Checks here. Then I mates me. What happened? $9.99. R.A. Kelly's a VIP. That is correct. So he wants to take this and this. Damn. All right. Moment of recognition. That's right. Bradford61 gifted 5 subs. Hooray. Go Bradford. Bradford61, you're the best. Oh, it's a Zwischenzug. I can't pronounce it, but I can do it. I can't believe a German opponent missed a Zwischenzug. Always play bishop f1. Oh, snap. I think queen g3 was the best move there. Not even kidding. Yay, Colmonosaurus gave 20 subs. I'm getting confused here because everybody's donating so many subs. Calm down, guys. Yay, 20 subs. Go birthday. Da, 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 da. They say it's my birthday. They say my pawn structure sucks. But I have a rook as compensation. Thanks, Colmonosaurus. You're the best until somebody gives 21 subs. Alchemist subscribed. Hooray. Now, that's a strange guy, so we actually call him Weird Alchemist behind his back, but don't tell him. Yeah. One time I was trying to find out where he lived, but Twitch told me I can't announce addresses on this stream. But I'm pretty sure, I hope I don't get in trouble for this. Weird Alchemist, you know where he lives, right? He lives in an Amish paradise. Anybody? No? Well, if I didn't make the joke right, that means something is amish. Yay, you donated one more. Now you're the best. Good job, Colmonosaurus. R.A. Kelly gifting 10 subs, one-upping you. I wonder if he thinks this wins a piece. Let's find out. Yeah, truth hurts. Could have gone here too, but. All right, time to play for stalemate. There you go. And then A5, you give all the pawns away. Yeah, excellent. There you go. Man, look at that pawn structure. God damn, 6 isolated pawns. All right, so if I go here and you play king h1, then the stalemate has been, now you're ready. Ah, king f1. Now there's no stalemate. Terrible. Let's see, I'm up a bishop. So if I go here, technically I'm sacking the exchange because he'll be up the exchange. Yeah. Sacking the exchange wins the game. Yay. It says 1 mistake, 3 blunders, Papa John's. It says you flopped the nuts and the board paired on the river and you lost. Damn, that's pretty deep analysis from Stockfish. On the internet, it said Stockfish 12 is now out instead of 11. So it's funny. I was thinking, as I was just now saying, Stockfish 12 is out as opposed to Stockfish 11. And I was thinking, but I can only get Stockfish 10. That's what I was thinking. Then I thought of the Family Guy episode where there was breaking news. And then the newscaster, Tom Tucker, said, the news is breaking. That's why I'm still eating this. I'm like, okay, I'm done. Then he says that this hotel or something, this drug dealer was arrested and he had like 100 pounds of cocaine and whatever. And then the story's over and he looks and he says, and my dealer can't get dick. And then he went on with the story. That was a good line. Okay, that's not, you can't challenge me rated. I might lose. All right, it's Pam. Go Pam. We're going to give Pam more time because I'm going to assume she doesn't know she's playing me yet. Got to assume something. All right, Pam tricked me. She actually made a move. Yeah. No, they cannot. That's right. Yeah, Tom Tucker's pretty good newsman. Go Colmonosaurus. You can't go. We want more subs. Yay. Colmonosaurus is the best. Rooting for Pam. No, what about me? It's my birthday. Who is Pam? Do you actually know Pam? Everybody knows Pam. Yeah. Does Stockfish 12 still lose to Leela? Leela. Leela. Ba-ba-da-bum-ba-dum. Pam's a VIP QED. That is correct. That's Latin, Dolan. Evidently, Meepex is an educated man. No, I really hate him. Colmonosaurus. Hooray. Giving subs and leaving. He's always coming and going and coming and going. And always too soon. Zan13 gave some amount of subs I can't understand, or bits, so I'll wait for it on the stream. What does it say? Oh, it doesn't say. 4, 8, 12. I think it's 1,500 centidues. Thank you. I was going to do this, but that's probably illegal. I was still going to do it. Yay, thanks for the 1,500 subs, Xanth. Let's see. QED is Latin for quite enough done. I mean, I'm pretty sure that, it's demonstratum. I think it's thus is demonstrated. But I know you were kidding. Yeah. Try not to learn. He knows Futurama. What's happening here? Which knight is which? No, really, I don't. What's happening? So this is the king knight and this is the queen knight? I think so. Demonstratum. Gosh, people, learn Latin. Whoa, Sacagawea over here. COLA Cola. Xanth13 gifted 5 subs. Hooray. Go Xanth. Man, you guys are pretty generous on my birthday. It must be my birthday. It's not. I don't know. Double up on the bubble up. Grush Chick subscribed. It's like Grishuk, but all in reverse. Go Grishuk in reverse. Okay, tournament starts in 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Don't forget that tournament. In case you forget. Yay. It's got to be my birthday somewhere in the world. No, I guess not. I guess that's over. I doubled up on the bubble up. Man, If you stop queen c2, mate, you're a better player than I am. Will she do it? Aw, she made it more, mate. That's too bad. All right, there's 26 players in the tournament. Don't forget to join the tournament in case you forget. Let's see. You saved Latin. What did you, what? I didn't do Vishwa nothing. When my brother was in school before you guys were born, he won the Brown Book Award in Latin when he was in high school. That was before all of you were born, including those of you who are older than my brother. Anyway, something funny happened, which is very rare. I'm going to say it's never happened before, even though it's obviously happened, infinite times. When I had breakfast yesterday with my brother, Will, Wes, and Karen, there were 5 of us at the table. There was 2 very strange things. I was the youngest. That's pretty strange. And the other strange thing was 3 of the people at the table were exactly 54 years old. So if you have 5 random people eating breakfast, it's unlikely 3 of them are 54. And my brother and Will are actually born 2 days apart. One's born August 12th, 66. One's born August 14th, 66. The chances of all those things happening were 50-50. Either they happen or they don't. And what's funny is I saw Monty Hall's ghost. And I still kept the door that I originally chose because, I like that door. It was nice. 999 centidues. Promise if I do ban you again? Yay, thanks, Pro Baddie. Yeah, I didn't have any vegan cake. That was unfortunate. Talked to Marie Antoinette about that. Can you play me after this game? Probably. Can I play you? Probably. Hey, there's not, okay, I was going to complain there's no noise, so I get more money, but then some noise happened. See, when I was watching Bring Into Funk, Bring Into Noise, the noise was pretty good, but I thought they phoned in a lot of the funk. What happened? Oh, that's something that already happened. Always sack the exchange. Okay, good. You can always join the tournament. You have to be a member of the, I have to accept you into the club, but probably. All right, I'm down the exchange. Now what? All right, that threatens his queen. Maybe he won't see it. Yeah, the tournament so far, which starts in 17 minutes, has 26 players. It's called Ben's Birthday Blitz #1. I could almost read, but not quite. Although I was reading before you guys were born. All right, so if I go here, and then here, and then here, it's mate. That sounds like it'll work, right? Yeah. Something's got to work. Like a charm. 1 mistake, 3 blunders. God damn, 3 blunders. Crazy House Arena, and I'm not going to do that. All right, so we have a lot of people challenging me, and some people said I had to play them out of order because they were complaining. I don't know. Okay, now this guy who didn't ask me to play him, I am playing him. Yeah. I remember your name, sir. Yes, sir, sir, sir. I think your name, if I remember correctly, was sir, sir. And then you got confused once for like a bad guy, and so you changed your name to Thaddeus. I think that's what happened. Yeah. Somebody called him Sirhan once, so he got mad. Curious Chimpanzee gifted 5 subs. Hooray! Yes, sir, sir. You're confused? Well, Thaddeus donated a lot of money to my stream several days. Once I believe it was 100 subs. I might have made that up, but I don't think I made that up. I think it was 100 subs. Anyway, he donated a lot. Pam donated 10 subs. God damn. Go Pam. Hooray. Yeah, this guy that I'm playing now, he donated a lot of subs and money like last week. I don't remember who it was or what it was or how it was, but it was. Yeah. Go Pam, gifting those subs. Pam's the best. All right, we're getting some of our subs back. Something. Thaddeus is one of the, I would say, 15 funniest jokes on Get Smart. So on Get Smart, now this isn't going to make a lot of sense, so bear with me. I didn't write the show. On Get Smart, Chaos is always getting foiled by Maxwell Smart. So they have a meeting, and in their meeting, they decide to pull some caper which will prove that Maxwell Smart is incompetent mentally, and therefore he can't work for Control anymore. Control will have to get rid of him, and then they can do all their chaos because Maxwell Smart's out of the picture. Okay, so they do what they're supposed to do, and there's a trial to determine whether Maxwell Smart is insane or he can still be in control. So one of the key witnesses was the chief. And for reasons I don't understand, Maxwell Smart was the guy questioning people. Anyway, Maxwell Smart said, he was asking him questions. Didn't matter what question he asked him, it was classified. So the chief is like, I can't answer that, that's classified. Didn't matter what he asked him. And he said, well, what's your name? And he says, that's classified. And he says, well, how about your first name? And he says, that's classified. And the judge says, come on, your first name can't be classified. Just give him your first name. And the guy says, Thaddeus. And then the courtroom erupts in laughter. And Maxwell Smart turns around and says, sorry about that, Chief. That's one of the best jokes. That's one of his catchphrases, sorry about that, Chief. Just making him say his own name, that was it. Anyway, that was a great story there. Yeah. That's right, there was the cone of silence. Yeah. But that was a good plan they had. Well, it proves that guy's crazy, then he can't stop our capers anymore because they have to fire him. I'm like, all right. I guess they ran out of storylines. Wazilla subscribed. Hooray. Missed it by that much. My friend Aviv, he likes this Asian stereotype character they have. Let's see, what's his name? You guys know his name on Get Smart. He's only on 3 or 4 episodes. What is his name? Anyway, so the guy's like a great detective. So he's on a few episodes, but not many. And he gives a really long speech explaining to the guy he knows he did it. He says this and this and this and this. And because of that, I know you're the killer. And then the guy just collapses to the ground dead. And he says, you were the killer until now. He always says until now when it doesn't work out. My friend Aviv thinks that's very funny. It's not that funny, but it's a little funny. If I do this and he attacks my queen, can I save my knight? I don't know, maybe. And queen h4, c5? Probably. Yeah, Harry who's his name? Harry who? Yeah. I always knew you were the killer. And then the guy drops dead. Until now. I guess rook f4 is a good move. Sorry about that, Chief. Didn't bishop f4 win after queen takes d4? Well, he's in check, so I'm going to say no. Yeah, I'm going to say bishop f4 is somewhat illegal. So that's my answer. That's right, because a lot of people are challenging me. So, yeah. Good old Harry who. Would win if you didn't see it was illegal. I knew he was in check, though. So, yeah, rook f4. Yeah, the tournament is in 10 minutes. 200 cents to do. What do you think of the Latvian counter gambit? Well, it's not good. Akam Sakam Robot. Did you leave your razor at home? Now that move I didn't see until I pointed it out. Then I saw it. What's happening here? Oh. Is that for you, Karen? Probably. Let's see, I'm busy over here getting crushed, and I have to, Okay, don't forget my tournament tomorrow. No, it's not a tournament, it's a class. Don't forget the class tomorrow. Let's see, if I go here, that might save me. I'm not saying it'll save me. I said it might save me. And then I'm teaching a class on... Oh, I didn't even see you just take and take. Yeah, I was hoping he'd take with the rook, and then he could take with the queen, too. And that move had no hope, queen e5. That just lost to everything. Oh, look at that. The Grandmaster is always lucky. It's a book. Don't forget my class tomorrow on Adolf Anderson. Sign up for the class. Thanks, FM Michigan Eagle. Hey, FM Michigan Eagle, have you watched Video Game Pianist yet? If you haven't, do it now. Do it. Do as I say. Also, good morning, FM Michigan Eagle. I was in Michigan yesterday. Come on, Michigan Eagle, wake up. Oh, look at that lucky Grandmaster. Every move lucky. Winning everything. Damn. So lucky. That's right. Yeah. No, you gotta, I'm not even kidding. Right? Now, obviously, Michigan Eagle is thinking, well, Ben doesn't know anything about music, so the guy could be like the worst musician in the history of the earth. However, it's not true. So even though I would normally be wrong about this, I'm not wrong this time. Could you sponsor a lecture about your own games? Ask Karen. Could somebody tell FM Michigan Eagle how good Video Game Pianist is at the piano? He's also like 2,200 at chess, but at the piano he's much better. Yeah, somebody explain to Michigan Eagle, because Michigan Eagle is also a fine piano player, not as good as the other guy. Sorry, Michigan Eagle, you're not as good. Sorry. 400 centidues. You challenged me by going to chess.com and challenging me. Yeah, I would say if he had a FIDE rating at piano, it would easily be 2,700, the guy. And probably FM Michigan Eagle's like 2,200. Although he's probably really rusty now, so probably Michigan Eagle's like 2,000. Are you ashamed, Michigan Eagle, at being rusty? Yeah. Now, at his peak, Michigan Eagle was like 2,400 at piano, at his peak. But still not as good as Video Game Pianist. Sorry, he's not as good. Yeah, I want you to be as good, but you're not. I was rooting for you, Michigan Eagle. God has a gun. Not even stalemate. It's almost stalemate. All right, how do I checkmate him without stalemating him? Where's the checkmate? Oh, here's the checkmate. And that was hard. All right. It took me forever to find that. Hey, could somebody explain how good Video Game Pianist is to Michigan Eagle? Yeah. Michigan Eagle, you're better at chess than I am now, so stop being ashamed. All right, so there's the tournament. Also, to get more information, Michigan Eagle, you can go to Wikipedia and type in Video Game Pianist to see his credentials. So then you're not, yeah. So he'll play piano, and then if he's checkmating you, he uses his foot to checkmate you on the iPad while he's playing. It's complicated. Yeah. Wait, isn't trying not to learn like a teenager? Oh, yeah. No, but you really should watch his stream and then watch his stream. Yeah. I know what's happening here. Thanks, friend request. Okay, the tournament's starting pretty soon. It starts in 6 minutes, so I can't really play. I could play a 3-minute game, It has to be unrated. All right, I'll play. You're challenging me first. I'll have to play quickly. So. Okay, don't forget to enter the tournament. There's 38 players thus far. I followed his channel. Good. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was talking to you. I was like, look, yeah. So yeah, so FM Michigan Eagle, you can go to his Wikipedia page to learn more about him, to see his education and such. And if you go to YouTube, he has many videos there. One has like 40 million hits. Most of them don't have 40 million hits. But yeah, he's good at the piano. Chess, he's okay. It's okay at chess. Has he ever played in tournaments? I mean, his rating on the internet on Lichess is like 2400. So I guess so. I think he was like 2000 at slow chess and he quit to play the piano or something. I don't know. Anyway, you'll see how good he is if you watch him play piano. He plays everything. Obviously, classical music is his main, but he plays lots of other stuff. You could tell by his name he's playing some video game, you know. His most famous video is he's playing some kind of Mario Brothers blindfolded, you know, for the crowd. You won't be impressed because, you know, you've never been so mad. But the crowd was impressed. Man, this guy tricked me by playing A4. Okay, the tournament starts in 4:20. 4:20. 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Enter the tournament. Do as I say. Can you play again? Well, Pam, the tournament starts like really soon. So I get to play in the tournament. Yeah. Well, I'll play again later. Yeah. But you have to enter the tournament. Okay, the tournament's called Ben's Birthday Blitz number. I want to say Bash, but it's not Bash. Ben's Birthday Blitz number 1. It starts in pi minutes. Pi minutes. Let's see DTO Poker's in. Karen's in. That's all that matters. Yeah. All right. We got 47 players. Waiting to be accepted in the club. I didn't get the notification yet. Yeah. Yeah, he also juggles. And there was a stream that I didn't see, which I heard about from several people, where he lines sushi up on the piano and he's eating the sushi and playing chess and juggling and playing the piano. I didn't see that one, but I heard about it. If it was vegan sushi, I'd be more interested. Anton Pagushin gave 10 subs. Hooray. Okay, tournament starts in 2 minutes and change. So I can play a 10-second game. It's true. I can do it. Yeah. That's correct. Man, I was really losing on time. Like, really losing on time. Then I played sort of fast. 2 mistakes, 8 blunders, 1 missed win, Papa John's. I was really losing on time that game. Then I sped up. Okay, 52 players, 2 minutes until the tournament. 25,000 centidues from Jazz 1976. Now that's overkill. You have to do 10,000 centidues for that cool star thing to do that forever. That's the best part of the donation, is that star thing never ends. That's just awesome. Thanks, Jazz 1976. You're the best. 25,000 centidues, confusing the audience. Anton Pagushin gave 10 subs. We don't want to make him feel bad. Thanks for the 10 subs. You were the best for like 10 seconds. Yay, go Jazz 1976. 25,000 centidues. I am 51 years old. That is correct. You submitted a request? What, for 25,000 centidues? I got everybody. So, yay, Jazz 1976. Hooray for you. All right, go. I mean, it wasn't $25,000, so calm down there, Bobby Helms, but it was good enough. Okay, tournament starts in 1 minute. We got 56 players. Don't forget to enter the tournament. If you forget, then you won't be in the tournament, although you can join before round 3, so you can still join late. Ben's Birthday Blitz number 1. The first time I didn't say bash. $1 million, big money. Wait, me stop. $9.99 from Drew. Thanks, Drew. Go, Drew. $9.99. All right, tournament starts in 20 seconds. 20 seconds. 25,000 centidues. There it is. Jazz 1976. He jazzed up the stream. Anton Pagushin gave another sub. Okay, join the tournament. It starts in 5 seconds. Do it. Do it. Join the tournament. Go, everybody. All right, I'm trying to learn the first game, which is very funny to me. It's a 7-round, 3-minute tournament. We have 61 players. 62 players. Sack the exchange on my birthday. The center game, I never play that. I never play the center game, but I know how to play it. You go here, you castle, and then you Papa John's. That's how you play the center game. And then you do that. Yeah. That's how the center game goes. You know, queen goes here, maybe, you know. You know how it is. Papa John's. See, there we go. Pretend to make a threat. See? Yeah. Never play F3. No, never play F3. But I do have tic-tac-toe. So that's something to be said for it. Man, it looks like I have some open files to his king. Nah, I mean? Yeah, you know I mean. All right, thanks for all the huge donations this stream. This stream's killing it. People giving 20 subs here, 50 subs there, 25,000 centidues here, Jebediah there, Ezekiel here. You guys, that was a good move. That was like the only good move. God damn. I've never seen him make a good move. That was great. I don't know, here. Did the train explode? We had a train a long time ago, so it was a long time ago. Let's see, always retreat on the bubble up. This looks like trying to learn is black, is white, because I'm sacking all my pieces for a mate that could easily be stopped. So trying to learn should be white here. This is his kind of position. Go trying to learn. Rawr, attack of the killer tomatoes. I'm all talking a badge, but I'm trying. I'm trying real hard to be the shepherd. This is great defense by trying to learn. Knight here, here, all the best moves. God damn. You won down a rook and a knight, but the round just started. What? Takes that. This looks like he's back to trying to learn form. What kind of move is that? What? Yay, happy birthday to me. What's the tourney link? Don't show up late to my streams if you want to know the tourney link. I could take this, but always play King B1. So I can't take it. I mean, that's the rule. I can't. I got to play King B1. It's too complicated. This movie's too complicated. The Stockholm Affair. All right, we got 68 players. It's a good birthday tournament. They say it's my birthday tournament. Sack a queen. Rawr. Papa John's. Needs to upgrade his engine. Terrible. Go Pam. It says I must be a member. Well, I've been accepting members for like the last hour. So, yeah. Maybe don't show up late to the stream. Oh, snap. Let's see if I go here, carry the one. I guess here. It's my party and I'll resign if I want to. Resign if I want to. You'd resign too if you made all the squares blue. Da, 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 da. Hooray! I wore blue chessboard. I can't even hang mate in one if I want. I can't let him play this mate. I got defended 3 times. I'm trying to hang mate in one, but I can't. That should be your handle, trying to hang mate in one. I'm in the tournament. You're the best. That's correct. What's the list for play Velestis since becoming a GM? And slow rated chess, USCF and FIDE rated? I don't know. I don't remember losing anybody under 2200 that's since I become a GM feed your USCF rated it. I'm probably not. I have no idea. Let's see. I'm a queen up. Damn. You could just look on MSA, the USCF website, and you can see all my tournaments, and you can see who the lowest rated player I lost to is. I don't remember losing anybody under 2,200 since 2010. I mean, maybe I just remember doing it. On my stream here, I lose to 100 rated players all the time, but I assume you're not counting, unknown, silly Blitz and Bullet games. All right, go Karen. Karen's white, and then Karen black is somebody else. Go Karen. That's right. Philidor was born on September 7th. Yeah, that's correct. Everybody's formidable to me, even trying to learn. He's trying to be formidable. Mwah! Formidable. Go, Karen. Pre-move every move the rest of the game and you'll win. Every move, pre-move. Keep pre-moving. That was good. Keep doing that. Keep doing it. Make sure they're legal and you'll win. If she does that, she'll win. If she just keeps pre-moving. She keeps making moves that might be illegal. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I don't know. She stopped pre-moving, but she was pre-moving a lot. That was pretty good. She made it close. All right, next round. CL Smith, the Go player. This is chess, sir. You're on the wrong stream. Yay, it's my birthday. Let's see. It's the London, England. Pre-move taking the bishop. Darn. It's too good. Now, since it's my birthday, and only on my birthday, I can play f6. It's my birthday. If only I knew what the word never meant. 575 viewers to do. Hello. Go viewers to do. The more pawns I blunder, the more open files I have. Okay, tournament has 72 players. Pretty good. Pretty good. Go's good because it's 19 by 19. So that's good. That's the one good thing about Go. Where is the tourney? It's on the internets. But there's the link. Queen check, forking my king and bishop. No. It's your birthday too. Well, actually, yesterday's my birthday. Is CL Smith any good at Go? Well, based on his name and his flag, no. I don't think you can live in America and be named CL Smith and be good at Go. I think that's not possible. Depends what your definition of good is. Also, it depends what your definition of is. So, yeah. Go Pam, it's your turn. Do you have any advice to break through a 1,400 ceiling? You mean the ceiling is 1,400 feet in the air? I don't know, an airplane? I hope I've been helpful. D4 was not a good move. There's good moves, and there's moves that aren't good. D4 is one of the ones that isn't good. All right, but it worked out because he played knight A4. It's still not good for me, but now it's fun. Yay, June 9th, June 10th, etc. Always lose connection. Stop losing the connection. I take you, you take me. This is the worst played chess game in history. How many times can I allow this winning? I guess many. I can't even hide my king because knight's here. Jeez. I mean, yay, I'm great. It's my birthday, so I guess I can just hang all my pieces every move. I defeats FIDE Master at Blitz. Good. Good. No. No. I guess I can always win on time. Any chance he sees that? Nope. He had 2 chances to see it, and Slim left town. Any chance I'll see that I'm getting mated here? Probably I won't see that either. Let's see here. He has no checks. He'll play B3. That's a bad move, though. All right, I guess that's good. You won a second game. No. Yay, 90 cents. Thanks, Beam Power. You're the best. It's my birthday, so he let me take his knight on A4. So that was good. I asked C.L. Smith what his favorite game growing up was. This is a Go joke for those of you. Okay, and he said Atari. Atari. See, that move loses. I guess I shouldn't go there. Yay, thanks for the birthday wishes. Hooray. One year when I was in St. Louis, I got wished happy birthday at less than 30 seconds separated by Magnus Carlsen and Gary Kasparov. That was a good birthday. They were like, dude, it's your birthday. And I said, I know it. Like I didn't know when my own birthday was. They thought because I was so old I didn't know. So might have been right. Let's see here. He's got 15 seconds. I have to avoid getting mated. All right. Well, now he's avoiding getting mated. That's not fair. Maybe he won't see his queen saying it's my birthday. All right, if I trade queens, I won't get mated. That I know. Double up on the bubble up. We represent the bubble up league. Rep to Rules 1 subscribed. Happy birthday. That's right. I was born so long ago, I wasn't even born yet. Yeah. Go Ben. I said, shut up, baby. I know it. And I walked like this out. That's right. The phone in my limousine was busted. That's why I couldn't get in touch with my bitches. What is you, ignorant? All right, 71 players. I took Futurama and made a Trading Places reference because it's both about pimps and stuff. DTO Poker is playing. Will he get his nuts flopped? DTO Poker is going to win. Shocking. Beating an 800 by, winning on time. Man, you almost blundered there. 3-time repetition, DTO Poker. You got to watch it. That was almost a repetition. But since you're such a great poker player, you won on reputation. 1-0 on reputation. 71 players, Papa John's. This looks like a kid, so that's not good. Kids are good at chess. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that picture. Kids are good. I want to play an adult. Hang all his pieces, old like me. That guy looks like he's like 12. That's not good. He's going to crush me. Etc. We have reports some low-rated beat at 2,200. What? These things happen. Let's see here. Low-rated, huh? Guy's low-rated. Was it you trying to learn? Was it trying not to learn? Is that what you're saying? Trying not to learn be Guild Wars. Dalton, Frank, and then somebody else won who was low-rated? What? Let's see, who else won? This guy won. Who'd he beat? No, he beat nobody. Trying not to learn beat at 2,200? Doesn't sound like him. All right, so banned Trying Not to Learn and his children's children. On my birthday, of all things. Let's see. Queen F3. I don't know. Papa John's. It's my birthday, so I'm going here. It's not a good move, but it's my birthday. So that's what's going to happen. All right, it's a vegan fried liver, because it's not really a fried liver. It's similar to a fried liver, but it's not really a fried liver. All right, it's the vegan version, so it doesn't have a lot of, it's not very good. This move doesn't make a lot of sense. In the regular fried liver it does, but not here. Wow, he took that way. God damn. That could be a little dangerous. I'm not saying it's dangerous, I'm just saying it could be. It's my birthday, so I'll go here. Seems like a good birthday move. I don't know. Let's see there. It's my birthday, so I'd sack the exchange. All right, let's see. Knight C3. Was that what Morphe would do? He'd kick an ass or two? I guess. I don't know. Man, this could work out badly on my birthday. If I give all my pieces away, then I'm going to lose. But it looks like fun, right? I never get to play this way in slow chess. And in Blitz and Bullet, I do it every time. So it's great. It's great to be me. I don't know. Morphe would go here. Get all his pieces involved. I don't know. I got all my pieces involved. Now I can't play like Morphe anymore. I'm not going to calculate or anything. That's crazy. Let's see. Some queen check. I don't know. All right. Something. That's a queen check. Then a bishop check, maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to calculate. I got 53 seconds on my clock. I just have to make legal moves and hope he hangs mate in one. It's my only hope. Go, Ben, but stay there. It's my birthday and I'll sack all my pieces if I want to. You'd sack them too if it was your birthday and the squares were blue. Da, 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 da. And you will know. I'm 2 pawns up. Nice. That's better than the alternative. My time situation's not great. Subtle threat. Yeah, he saw it. What happened? 200 centidues. Blue square. Hooray. Go 200 centidues. Let's see. 27 seconds, huh? That's not good. 27 seconds. Not good. Let's see here. 27 seconds. 21 seconds. God damn. I wish I was fast and not old. But I'm older than I used to be from the last stream. So you see what I'm saying. It's not easy. So old. No. Always play bishop f1. Hooray for Ben. It says Smith, Mora, Morphe, Andrea Sheck, Gambit. God damn. That had a good name, that opening. All right. CL Smith's playing. Somebody's playing. 71 players, Papa John's. Next tournament starts in 40 minutes. It's a 6-round, 5-minute tournament. We can start another train if you want. Get another train in. That would be good. You're 3-0. 100 centidues. Troy Haskin. Hooray. Hooray for everybody. 642 viewers on my birthday. Yay. I played this guy before the stream. I remember. All right, how many perfect scores are there? There's 5 perfect scores. Got to play solid against a high-rated player. Solid. 23-45 playing. I just noticed him. Damn, harsh. Where's that? Poland? Yeah. They read Newsweek instead of nothing. Always retreats. I'm up a pawn. It's pandemonium. He has a lot of compensation, except for one thing. I guess I should just take this. Nah, it's too stupid. Maybe not. Nah, it's too stupid to take it. Are you sure it was a book? Are you sure it wasn't nothing? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have more time. All right, it's time for another train. What's my opinion? Queen's Gambit decline. Ragos in Vienna variation. If I knew what it was, I would give you an opinion. I'm sure it's fine. Go Ragozin Vienna variation. I know about the Vienna from Billy Joel. Is that close? My opponent loses connection? What's happening? Wait, is that vegan, the Sofritas Burrito? I think it is. I think that is vegan. Always repeat. All right, what happened here? Rook here. All right. Where's the Perrier? Right here. Always retreat. Oh, I got 2 guys here, 2 guys here. If I was German, it would be the third rank. Third rank. Let's see here. Put your pieces on the side. If you put them in the center, they could get hurt there. Let's see. What's the Perina symbol? Is it this one? I don't know. Let's see here. Take. You know, what am I, a Gadmador? Never even heard of him. Everest. Why is my rating so low? Because it's not higher? I don't know. Is that a good answer? 2 bishops, what else? And an extra pawn. Damn, but now he's threatening everything. Darn, I can't even take this. No. Well, that ruined my position. Darn. Whose turn is it? Mine? Man, my position was good until it was lost. Then it stopped being good. Man, my position sucks. But I do have more time. Haha. So that's good. What happened? 1969 from Troy Haskin. Thank you. 1969. Another train. What were the other things that happened to make the train? I didn't see anything else. 100 from Greenack, which I missed. Thank you. And 100 from Troy Well, you can't have 2 Troy Haskins. I wonder who else gave something for that. I can't even find it. Yay, go stream. Okay, now what happened? Knight here. And I have less time now because I was waxing idiotic. What am I, an American idiot? I don't know. Take this. You might not take back. All right, what's going on? I have to catch up on time. Mama tomato, Papa tomato, baby tomato, ketchup. Then I can win on the board, except I'm going to win on the clock. So I have to be completely losing and have 4 seconds, and he has 0. I have spoken. This is my birthday. All right, let's go. People have to give money to the train because it's my birthday. That's the only reason. All right, I still have more time somehow. Let's go train, train, train. Train, train, train. Train. Let's see, I take this, he wins my queen. I take this, he wins my rook. Well, I guess I messed up. All right, well, sometimes you mess up. Yay, 200 centidues. Thanks, Greenack. You're the best. Let's see. 30 seconds, huh? I guess I'm just going to lose this knight. So let's try to win on time with our 4 seconds left. Although I have less time now. Darn. Yeah, this doesn't look good. This looks like I'm just going to lose. I prefer the alternative, but all right. All right, I won't lose. Why didn't I lose that? What? I should have lost. What's going on? Why didn't you win? All right. Seemed like I should have lost that. Okay, so hooray for Ben. It was my birthday, so I drew. All right, we need some bits for the train. Thanks, Darf. 109, 8 bits? 100, something like that. C-Dub 502, 500 bits. Hooray. All right, now what's happening here with this 2300 guy? He has 4 out of 4. All right, this is a 7-round tournament. All right, the next tournament starts in like 33 minutes. All right, and then this guy's got 3.5 out of 4 also. And then, all right, so I got to beat this 2340 later. Terrible. Frankly. Yay, go birthday. Yeah, that game I should have lost. What was that all about? Why didn't I lose? I tried as hard as I could to lose, but I drew. I did everything wrong. $100 centidues, Ralph Wiggum. We need 200 centidues more to get to level 4. 3, 2, 1, 0. 1,000 centidues. Morphe had better hair than me? What? Yeah, but I'm here today, and he's gone yesterday. Sack a piece for nothing? It is my stream. I'll retreat. I like retreating. Yay, level 4 without a badge. Although we're at level 3, but you know. Let's see, level 3, in the middle of level 3. Hooray. Go level 3. Can I do this? Papa John's. What does that say? Let's see. I guess it's plugged in enough. Let's see. You're a friend. You're a friend. You're a friend. Winter storm in Denver. 2 days after 101 degrees, it could be 37. All right, well, these things happen in Denver when you're dead. Things to do in Denver when you're dead. No, never play F6, Pocky Penguin. No. Thanks for the birthday wishes. We're at level 3. No. You guys have been donating like there's no tomorrow. Might not be. So he just plays bishop takes, which I didn't see. I saw bishop takes like 3 moves ago, then I forgot. Then I resigned. Damn. I wouldn't have resigned, but I should resign. I'm not saying I would resign, but I should have. Yeah, I got to start playing better or worse, whichever's funnier. Maybe he won't see that. He's 1,400. What country's that? Austria. Parliament House to Austria. I wonder if they're still mad at Australia for stealing their building. Papa John's, Jimmy John's dad? Yes. Who's your daddy? This game makes a lot of sense, except for one thing. All right, 600 viewers to do. We're in the middle of a train. Train's been pretty quiet the last 2 minutes. Pretty quiet. Go train. Who wants to be the conductor? Let's see, here, Papa John's. Always retreat. Excuse me while I kiss the sky. Da 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 da. Never play F6 unless it's your birthday. Then still don't do it. Yay, Troy Haskin gave 10 subs. Good. Good. Go Troy Haskin, but stay there. Hooray! Is that the end of level 5 or is it just starting level 5? Hooray! Train problem is solved. Level 3 complete? I should say so. All right, what's happening? We're at the middle of level 5. Go, Ben, go is correct. That's correct. Let's see. Queen C8, C7, C8, C8. Yeah, that defends A8. I don't think that was important. But it still did it. Oh, I thought this was defended after here. I don't know why I thought that. I'm such a good player. Improving. Always repeat. Yay! As long as that game's never analyzed with an engine, we're good. All right, let's see. Who else is playing? This is my competition over here. Wow, the 2300's losing. But his opponent has to take all those pawns before his time runs out. Come on, you got 4 seconds. You're going to live with E-pawn? Jesus. He did it. He drew. All right, I'm tied for first then. I could play either one of these guys next round. 960 or Greeny Knight. All right, it's a big tie for first. DTO Poker's playing Kangaroo. It's the all-German matchup. Black has 9 seconds left. Man, this is, I don't know what's going to happen here. I'm not sure why he wasn't pre-moving. All right. Well, DTO Poker's not going to lose. Not sure why he's giving his pawn away. All right, a good all-German matchup. Good game, good game. All right, it's round 6 of 7 is coming up. There's a 3-way tie for first. Those guys who drew, Greeny Knight and 960 Forever, and me. And there's a huge tie for fourth. Huge. And we got 25 minutes till the next tournament, which is a 5-minute tournament. And you're banned, and your children's children are banned. All right. My mods are too busy playing. Hey, it's the Chinese attack. Hooray. Oh, he moved instantly. I don't like that. Supposed to load G4. I don't know that move. Let me think for an hour. And then his flag falls. Put it in H. Go Ben, but stay there. Put it in F. Where's my attack? I moved all my pawns up. Shouldn't I have an attack now? No? All right. G3 didn't make a lot of sense. I guess when you're this pretty, your moves don't have to make sense. Let's see, blah, blah, blah. Man, there's a lot of accounts I have to delete. Terrible. Yay, Ivysaur. All right, we need a lot of things to happen in the next 20 seconds. We need 5 subs or 1,000 Centidus in the next 10 seconds. No, the hype train's going to die at level 5. I guess that's a good place to die, level 5. No, no. Yay, level 5. Hype train ended. All right. Such strong support. What we get? What kind of support? Level 5 completed. I think we completed level 5. 10 subs, 2,500 bits, Papa John's. Let's see. Retreat? Always retreat. Knight F5 with no attackers? Maybe. Not sure how that works. Yeah, I can't really do anything here. I don't know if I trade all the pieces off, you won't mate me because there won't be any pieces left. Yeah, but I'm losing an exchange, but I sacrificed it because it's my birthday. Something like that. It's my birthday and I'll give away all my pieces if I want to. You'd lose all your pieces too if you made the board blue. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so I have slightly less time, completely lost, accepting friend requests though. That's the important thing. You'd resign too if you played as bad as I do. Dun, 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 dun. God, I got no time on my clock. Terrible. A3. Key4. No time. No. No. Man, this position is terrible. I gotta play faster and not lose the game on the board before his flag falls. Not easy. A difficult task. But it has to be done. You'd resign too if your position sucked like mine does. Wow. All right, my queen's good, his rook's bad. Papa John's. I have more time. Threatening mate. He saw it. No. I'm supposed to see the mate. I'm supposed to hang mate. That's your job. Do your job. Hooray! A brilliant victory. All right. I win a lot of games like that. Who's playing of note? It's Karen. Go Karen. Let's stay there. No, Karen's winning on the board, but 1 second. No, no. Dang, she's winning on the board too. As per usual. I'm trying not to learn. Instead of queening with mate, he doesn't mate. Then the guy doesn't leave the back row. All right. He did it. Trying not to learn one. Very suspicious. And he beat me. No. Game didn't make a lot of sense, but all right. All right, are we tied for first? Yeah, we have 5.5 out of 6, and nobody else does. If we draw, he's going to win on tie breaks. His tie breaks are better. So I have to win. No, it's must win. No. What a world. This game, I might not read the chat as much. Yeah, definitely should have played knight e4 last move. Oh well, what are you going to do? This is still good. Pawn takes. All right. I see you. Rook takes. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. It's my birthday. I can play f6. Probably I can talk now. Okay, the next tournament starts in 14 minutes. And because of my fine play, I won this tournament. Yay, it was my fine play. Hooray. Every move in every game perfect. Something like that. See how Karen's doing. Karen's position looks good. Her time looks good. Doesn't look like she's going to stalemate him. Every move in every game perfect. Yeah. Legitimately, is something wrong with my TV? There is something wrong with your TV, but that wasn't related. Yay, Frosty Balrog. I'm having my birthday stream on your birthday. That's correct. Yay. How many subs on my shirt? I could unbutton all of them. White won by resignation. I was waiting for checkmate. Yeah, Karen's position looks pretty good. Pretty good. All right, who else is playing of note? Pam's playing. Trying to Learn is playing. And Trying Not to Learn is playing. So many VIPs playing. Trying to Learn, it's a big fight to see who loses on time. They're both trying to lose on time. They should change their handle to Trying to Lose on Time. Both have 20 seconds. They take about 10 seconds a move. Man, Ricky won. That's not a good move. God damn. Man, he got it down under that move. I hope that's Australia. Yeah. Man. We take the rook or made him. Hey, he made it him. Pretty good. Trying to Learn with 4 points. That's crazy. Trying to Learn, throw yourself out. You got 4 points. Hey, 67 players finished that tournament. That's a big finish. Usually more players than that withdraw. All right, let's enter the next tournament. Starts in 12 minutes. It's a 5-minute tournament at 6 rounds. It starts exactly at 10. Or if you're Dutch, at Totten. Man, 6 out of 7. That's a good score. Didn't he beat Karen in the first round? RWN1 chess? Damn. All right, my tie breaks were good. That's the important thing. All right, birthday number 1 went well because of my fine play, except for one thing. All right, Mr. Counter Gambit's already playing. All right, starts in 12 minutes plus tax, with no tax. There's all the links. It's over. It was a 7-round tournament. We have another tournament coming up. We can't, we got a lot of tournaments to play here. All right, the next tournament is a 5-minute tournament with 6 rounds. Starts in 12 minutes. Ben's birthday blitz number 2. All right, half point bye. Bye. Bye, terrible church people. Bye. How did I win that tournament? Wasn't that guy have a rook and 2 pawns against my bishop and I was losing on time? How did I draw that game? What? Yeah. I got to get rid of this game because it's too embarrassing. All right, tournament starts in 12 minutes. We already have 29 players. It's a 5-minute tournament, 6 rounds. Text is correct. That's right. Don't forget, tomorrow is the class. I'm teaching tomorrow at 7 p.m. You have to sign up. It's $10 or $15 depending. Read the information. It's on Zoom. Usually Spencer teaches the class, but this is a sponsored stream. We'd like to thank our sponsor. It's on Adolf Anderson. Then after the Adolf Anderson lecture tomorrow, I walk over to this part of the chess center from over there, and I'll do a 3-hour stream, 8 to 11. From 9 to 11, we'll be on Chess TV and have 3,000 viewers. So it'll be an interesting day tomorrow. Birthday number 2. All right, everybody's a member of the everything. Everybody's everything. Yeah. Anderson's your favorite Adolf. 51 is not a prime number. That is correct. Accept my challenge. I'm not playing people now. What? You challenged me a 3-minute. You got to challenge me unrated if you want to even have a chance of me accepting. And there is no chance. Let's see, is Karen in? It is my birthday, so nah, she's still, I don't see her. DTO Poker's in after donating those 1 million subs. Good. All right, we got 36 players. Looks like we're going to break 70. Can someone catch me up? I bought a book on chess. Where does this guy teach? Me? Adolf Albin. Yeah, he's pretty good, Adolf Albin. 100 sentences. Thank you, Akam Sakam Robot. When learning an opening, I'm finding a bunch of different variations look very similar. That's correct. The way to remember them is to play a lot of chess and play them. If you're just looking at it, you're not going to remember. You got to play in the tournaments and stuff. Yeah. Something like that. Best tournament ever. That's correct. Yeah. So what you guys been doing? You guys dying of COVID? You alive? What's happening with my people? What are you people doing? Did you guys watch PogChamps? Anybody? Yeah. Who did Hafu beat? She beat. Oh yeah, she beat Clitorix. That's who she beat. Yeah. Yeah, that guy wasn't bad. Yeah. Thaddeus 1973 gave 5 subs. Hooray. Go somebody. Yeah. I didn't think my depression got worse, but here we are. Yeah. Hooray. Go PogChamps. That's right. Yeah. They were the champion of the Pogs or something. Yeah. Yeah, it seemed like Hafu was way better than everybody else when I was watching anyway. Karen and I were watching on the way down. The road was getting boring, so I was like, oh, PogChamps. Yeah. I'm dead because I watched PogChamps. Right. You couldn't watch it. No. No, Hafu played well, I thought. Yeah. Somebody did something. It was 5. Yeah, Thaddeus 1973. Hooray. Frankly terrible. I thought it was somewhat interesting. Not too interesting. There was a game in the finals. I think it was the consolation finals. And it was like move 8 or 9. And white played queen a4 check. And there was a knight on b6. So the knight could just take it. And black made some other move, like bishop d7. Now the bishop on b4 was hanging, but white played queen c2. And nobody pointed out the bishop was hanging and wasn't taken. Nobody cared about that. They just cared about white hanging his queen and black not taking it. The other stuff didn't matter. But yeah, he missed the free bishop, yeah. Oh, you did? Yeah, and I was driving, so I don't know. Yeah. What's Ludwig's estimated USCF rating? Estimated. 20 centidues. Yay. Go LJ. Any tips for finding intermediate moves? I don't know. Play a lot. 300, 500, 760. His rating's getting better every time you guys chat. Man. Joe Rogan said something. I can't believe Joe Rogan said something dumb. Oh, wait a minute. Would you agree openings is the least important as long as you move backline and castle? Sure. Why not Intimidator? The more you donate, the more I'll agree with you. Yay, 60 seconds of commercials. All right, tournament starts in 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Let's see, is Karen in? No, I don't see Karen. She's probably in, I just don't see her. Come on, Karen, get in that 5-minute tournament. No. Go Nightbot. Go Corey. That's right. Gory, Story, Allegory, Montessori. That's good. Okay, we got 45 players currently in the tournament. It's a 5-minute tournament. It lasts approximately an hour. Just like me on my birthday. And, something. Don't forget it. Karen's in. Hooray. Go Karen. Happy birthday. Hooray. Ivysaur gets it. You like Joe Rohan better. Man, Nightbot knows a lot of Simpsons trivia. That's for sure. 970 centidues for some reason. I think Xenoid won. It's like 1 cent more than 969. Very good. Can you play me 10 second? Is it unrated? I guess. Can't really play 3-minute because the tournament starts soon. So I don't know. I think I had mate and won that game, and I didn't play it. And I saw it after I made like 7 pre-moves. So I was like, all right. Isn't bishop h6 mate here? Yeah. I saw bishop h6 was mate, but I already made like 4 pre-moves. So I was like, all right. I guess I can't play it. All right, a fine game. Except for one mistake, 6 blunders, 1 missed wins, and Papa John's. All right, who else wants to get in my club? There we go. 53 players. Tournament starts in pi minutes. Pi minutes. Pi minutes. Pi minutes. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I was going to lose on time. Although I didn't have to lose on time. I could have won on time. 7 blunders. Darn. I should have made 6 blunders. Then I would have showed him what's what. But 7 blunders. That's crazy. Yay, a fine game by me. How do I lose all my pieces in 20 moves? I only have 15 pieces to lose. Where'd the hell go? 4 mistakes, 2 blunders. Yay, I'm the best. Happy birthday. Yay, thank you. It's my birthday. Hooray. Well, my birthday was yesterday, but still. Yeah. Well, we're not on Chess TV because we'd have 3,000 people watching. Chess TV's tomorrow. Okay, we have 2 minutes and 30 seconds. 2:30. 2:30. I'm always playing 21 moves. 2 mistakes, 6 blunders, 3 missed wins. Sounds like a good game. But it's my birthday, so I won. Choose to see ads, birthdays. Ever been top 100 FIDE? Probably the best I've been FIDE is like somewhere between 350 and 500. That's probably my apex. 10 seconds unrated. All right. Yeah, he's too good. He had like 2 seconds left too. That's a lot. Let's see. Tournament starts in 1 minute. Yay. $51. Anton Pagushin. Thank you. Also, I won with 5 seconds left. That's pretty good for me. That's good revenge. All right, tournament's about to start. Let's go. 58 players. Tournament starts in 20 seconds. Thanks for the $51, Anton Pagushin. You're the best. Better than all the rest. All right, tournament starts in a few seconds. It's a 6-round, 5-minute tournament. We have 66 players. 66 players. All right, good luck. You'll need it. 67 players. DTO Poker. God damn. I played Trying to Learn last tournament. Now DTO Poker. I play DTO poker too. Go Grushik. It's like Grishuk, but not quite. If you can call them people. All right, this is a 5-minute tournament, unlike the previous, which was a 3-minute tournament. I'm moving every second because I was just playing, 10-second chess. So very suspicious. Very suspicious prep. Mr. Counter Gambit. Hooray. Still theory. That's right. The more you donate, the more donations you donate. Also donate. I don't know. Guess I'll do this and then go here. RMK 1523 gifted a sub. Hooray! No, you needed this square for your king. All right, good game. He's a good sport. Let's see, where's Karen? She's probably at home. Yeah, I can't find Karen. Too many people in the tournament. There we go. It's Danny's 100. Go, Karen. Karen has black, so we'll flip. Flip, Adelphia. Should we donate? I don't know. Maybe. You should consider it strongly. I don't know if you should donate. The more subs you donate, the fewer people have to watch ads. That's correct. Doesn't matter how you spell donate, with a T, with an R. All right, go Karen. It's Karen. Karen with a little skewerooski. It's the skewer. Will Karen win the 480-point upset? The answer is fries. How do I not blunder in the starting position? If you don't move, you're good. Just chill, relax, don't make any moves. Shit's Wednesday plays chess. Karen's been playing about 6 years in tournaments. 5 or 6 years she's played rated tournaments. I think that's right. Something like that. Maybe 5 years. I've been playing, let's see, carry the one. Carrying the one's tough. I've been playing rated chess for 45 years, so I got her. No, well, the guy's pawns will disappear, so that's good. And black is still better. I just lost. Give me some hope for my chess future. Play better. Yeah, you have to lose, otherwise you won't get better. So there you go. 600 viewers, 1,600 subs, 52,000 followers. Super Grandmaster Gia Melkumian has rated with a party of 56. I was just about to scream and rave, but I think instead of ranting, we'll just say that you're Hrant. Hrant Melkumian. Yay. I can't pronounce either one of your names. That's why you're higher rated than me. I think you beat my friend in London about 3 years ago in round 1, maybe, in the London Chess Classic, Peter Giannatos. He said you crushed him. Yeah, you beat him pretty good. I think that was you. Thanks for the birthday wishes. You're the best. Yeah. It's a raid. Yeah, now he's a strong grandmaster, so I have to show the proper, edification or something. The proper exploitation. Hello, welcome to the viewers of a much stronger grandmaster. Whoa, I'm kicking the camera by accident because it's my birthday. I wonder if it moved the camera. Now it's, oh, it did move the camera. Nice. If I kick the camera again, will it move it back? That'd be funny. Let me see. I can't move the camera a lot with my feet. I'm not sure if I'm moving it the right way, but it's funny. Let's see which way it moved it. Oh, that's the wrong way, isn't it? All right, let's move it the right way. All right. I just moved it a lot with my, I didn't realize my feet could move the camera so much. Camera's way over there. Gotcha. How's that? Does that look good? Is that off center still? I don't know. I guess I could move my body. That's crazy. All right, now how's Karen doing? She's taking everything. She's taking names. Queen takes 8. Yeah, Karen's up a lot of material. Go, Karen. Karen has more time, more pieces, Papa John's. Is this a browser game or is it on Steam? What? What's happening? Go, Karen. Winning on time, winning on the board, 480 point upset, Papa John's. Karen's +9. Yay, she got luffed. God damn. Large wager on Karen. This chair Karen got for me, the answer is Fry's. This was at Fry's Electronics, this chair. Very expensive. Only the finest for me. Yeah, it was a surprise. She's like, surprise. About 6 months ago, I guess. Uh-oh. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, snap. Man, Karen, hope that wasn't actually a kid like the picture. You get arrested for that. God damn. What a beating. Man, I haven't seen Karen beat anybody like that since it was my birthday. God damn. All right, go Ben on your birthday. It's Kangaroo. He's a VIP, so he wins. That's good VIPing there. His VIPness, as we say. 200 centidues from Grunge War. Is Family Guy funnier than Everybody Loves Raymond? I can't think of a show that's not funnier than Everybody Loves Raymond. I guess, if there was a movie about the Holocaust, that would be slightly less funny than Everybody Loves Raymond. It would be close. Close. Yeah. Yeah, Everybody Loves Raymond has, 2 jokes, and they do it every episode. Come on. Frankly, terrible. All right. I think Family Guy made fun of Everybody Loves Raymond. Yeah. They made fun of Brad Garrett's fake voice that he uses for the show. Yay, it's Karen. Life is Beautiful is funnier than Everybody Loves Raymond. That is correct. That is correct. The truth hurts. All right, we have 66 players. It's my birthday stream. This is round 1 of 6. We got 5 rounds to go. Then I'm allowed to go home. Dharma and Greg, which is less funny than Everybody Loves Raymond. Never seen Dharma and Greg, but it probably is. Yeah. X Sarid Haas X subscribed. Hooray. I can't see your name, but thanks. Yeah. Life is Beautiful is not so bad. Schindler's List is okay, but if you go to the theater to see Schindler's List, you might see Jerry Seinfeld and his girlfriend making out. So I don't know. I don't want to see that. My trip was good. Good. The more you donate, the better my birthday is. Roberto Benini. I said your name correctly. I don't think so. No. Do you know the twins' name on Raymond? I do not. Newman's good, yeah. Man, I'm waiting a long time for the next round here. I got to win slower. Okay, there's one game left. What's wrong with making out a movie theater in Schindler's List? Nothing. Nothing. I also like the episode where Elaine doesn't like the English patient. You didn't like the English patient? Why didn't you say so? You're fired. It's kangaroo. It's a ruse. The Dutch. Let's see if the Germans can beat the Dutch. You gonna come invade the Dutch like you always do? Let's go, Germans. Look at this. He's taking 9 seconds to respond. 9. Go to hell. That's right. That's a good episode. Where can you get a good chess coach? Aviv Friedman. He's the best chess coach. Go see Aviv. He wants students. He's a FIDE master in New Jersey, about 2450 USCF, 2350 FIDE, and some other numbers I don't understand. Let's see. What do I do? What do I do if I checkmate you? I follow. Dun, dun, dun. And I'm buying a stairway to kangaroo's position. Aw, I was having so much fun. What happened? Aw, this guy's just no fun at all. Terrible. All right, C5 is not theory, so I'll play it. Can you draw a dinosaur with the arrows? I'm not really good at drawing. I'm not like Anish Giri over here. I win or lose usually. I could spend a whole stream telling you how badly I draw. When I draw, it looks like a 2-year-old is in rough shape, right? Like that 2-year-old's not going to live to see 3. And then people think that I'm kidding. They're like, well, you're just making a joke. You're making it look bad on purpose. No. Everybody says that when I draw something. I don't draw anymore. I stopped that. But when I draw anything to show them how badly I draw, they just say like, well, you're just drawing bad on purpose. So you know, and I'm like, no, I'm not. That's how I draw. Yeah, terrible. So yeah, I'm the worst person on earth at drawing things like with a pencil or a pen. I'm the worst. Nobody's worse. You can't be worse. You could try to be worse, but you would be unsuccessful. Incorrect. Yeah. Carlson, Alfred, nobody's worse. Yeah, you have to watch out for these Germans. It's true. My game is good except for one thing. No, my stickmen don't look very good. My stickmen are no good. Nobody believes me when I say that that's as well as I can draw. They just think I'm drawing badly on purpose as a joke. And I'm like, I can't draw better. And they're like, no. I could sing Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa. Let's see, F5. Man, it's like I'm the amateur and he's the grandmaster. Terrible. How am I? Good. You draw better than you sing? No. I don't do anything better than I sing. Nothing. I'm too sexy for this position. Too sexy for this position. Too sexy it hurts. And I'm too sexy for blue squares. Too sexy for blue squares. New York and Japan. Here. 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 That noise made the most sense. Train to win. That's why I don't draw. Do you follow TCEC games? I do not. Oh man, I can always repeat. And then I can always retreat. Oh, snap. Gotcha, Bic. Bic is Latin for generosity. Ooh, if I go here, I can claim a draw. Or here, I don't know, whichever one it was. Always put it in H. 600 viewer dues. Hooray. Man, this guy goes back and forth a lot. Must be my birthday. G5, just in case Ginger GM is watching. Gotta move those G and H pawns. Rawr, look at that attack. There's no defense. Except for one thing. I don't know. I guess here. I'm scared. It's the birthday suit stream. For some reason, mine wasn't the most popular. The blue diagonal defense. She wore blue diagonal defense. Yeah. Like, come on. Why don't you just memorize the good moves? That is true. I should just memorize the good moves. And I'll forget the bad moves. That would be good. I've been your favorite chess player since I was a kid 27 years ago. God damn. I knew I was old. So this is my birthday stream. I turned 51 yesterday, but I was driving all day and night. And I actually got to talk with Cindy Lauper about that. I drove all night to make the board blue. I don't think he'll see bishop takes g4 is even legal. So what am I worried about it for? Yeah, there's no way he'll even see it's legal. I drove all night. That move's not good, but it's scary. It's not good though. I don't know here. Happy birthday. That's me. Oh, sacking my queen by accident. Yeah, all right. Will he even see this wins my queen? Oh, he did. Gotta sack that queen. It's my birthday. Now we play for them checkmating attack. Rawr. Mad. Rawr, etc. Let's see. So we start with there. Okay. And then, we try to checkmate him somehow with no queen. Don't forget, the more you donate, the more I sack all my pieces and made it with no queen. I don't see any way to make any threats even. All right, let's... Another pawn up? Nah. Man, if I knew how to make a threat here, I guess. I should unpin my rook. Unpin my rook. Let's see here. Always retreat. This position is not very good for me. There's good and there's not good. This position is not good. A6, just in case this pins his queen to his king. Just in case. I drove all night. Always retreat. All right, what's going on here? I'm going to win on time or I'm going to mate him. I don't think there's any other possibilities. Or I'm going to win on time, I guess. All right, roar. Throw everything in there. Roar. Can I go here? I guess I can because I did. Now you know what it's like when God has a gun. Never play F3. See, you played F3. Shouldn't have done that. All right, it was a good game except for one thing. See, he didn't lose on time, and I didn't mate him either. He resigned. Very suspicious. It's Karen versus C.L. Smith. $500 centidues. Hooray. Go, everybody. Oh, Karen lost. Darn. Yay, 500 cents to dues, then crazy nonsense. Yay. See, it sounds like he's making fun of some song. Yeah. That was funny. The 500 cent dues I liked. All right. That was round 2. There's 4 rounds to go. Tournament's going to end in 40 minutes. We got 66 players, etc. Go DTO Poker, but mainly go Karen. Random words, you got to do something. Was that 500 cent dues random too? Happy birthday from Leahy, thank you. Can you join late? You can, but it's too late now. It's too late now, it's too late. Though you really did try to join the tournament. Something inside has died, and you just can't join the tournament. And there's a lot of music after that. There's no more lyrics. Da, da, da. Do, 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 do. It's too late. Man, there's a lot of nothing after that. Pseudo Ryman gave 5 subs. Hooray! All right, the round started. For those of you who don't know that, go play your round, like Pam, etc. Worst chess player in Norway. What about Magnus? Oh, snap. I got Magnus good, except for one thing. That tournament's starting pretty soon. The St. Louis Rapid and Blitz and the St. Louis Chess 960. And Kasparov's playing in the 960. He'll be playing Magnus. So that'll be in about a week. Something like that. But he's not playing... Kasparov's not playing in the Rapid and Blitz, just the 960. 2,000 Centidues, Bangtown, California. Man, I would wonder where that is, but Karen wouldn't like that. Yay! Thanks for the Bangtown, California Centidues or whatever. Whatever you did, thanks. Always retreat. Hooray! 2,000 Centidues, I'll take it. Let's see here. This guy, so he wants, but if he takes this and I take this, all right, so I'll go here. Pinning his knight, but now he can't take that because it's pinned. So that was good. What a great, tactician I am. And something. I would play queen takes d5. Oh, I'm not sure that was the right move. Thanks, Bangtown. You're the best. That's what he said. Oh, maybe he wants to see his rooks attacked. Something. Yeah, he stopped my only threat, so I'm going to lose now. I need more threats. See, takes. If I say takes more, maybe that'll work. Hikaru was in the 960 tournament. I think that's right. I think Hikaru was in probably both of them. Maybe. Sounds like something he should do. Yeah, I have more time because my opponent's Canadian. All right, lots of people have 2. We're going to have 2 people with 5 out of 5 playing the last round is the most likely scenario. Seriousness of disease? I don't think it's in the DSM-4. Yeah, Kasparov's not necessarily going to lose on time. He could be in a really bad time situation and blunder and resign. So that could also happen. Yeah, the time's not going to be good for Kasparov. Truth hurts. Put it in H. Always put it in H. My first threat of the game. Hooray for Ben. Had to come at some point. Darn. Let's see. Take this. Oof, doesn't look good. Here. That looks like a chess move. Yeah, that's better. DSM-5. I know DSM-4 is from 30 years ago, but I don't know what's in the DSM-5. I haven't read it. DSM-4 I'm familiar with. So I can't tell you about the DSM-5. I'm not, that's beyond my ken. But the DSM-4, I know what's in that shit. 100 centidues. Only $960 for the 960 tournament. Close. What do you do here? What's Queen E7 got to do? Got to do with the position. What's Queen E7? Maybe this is better. I don't know. I mean, I should just win in one or two moves here. I just don't see how. I mean, I could win by doing this and this, but that looks stupid. All right, I guess I'll win this stupid way. It's like a box of chocolates or something. It's too late. JSPR, it's too late. Why is that stupid? It's not right what I did. The engine would give, better stuff. What do you do? Knight D5? Yeah. It's one of the reasons it's stupid. Yeah. That's no good. I guess this is good. I guess. It's good to be up a pawn. Defending my other pawn. Crazy. Dun, 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 dun. I think he should have just played King G8. Not that this is bad. Maybe this is better. Huh? Check and take. And then I have no follow through. Bishop E4 doesn't work. What if I take this? Take, check, take. It's a lot of pawns. It's fun for the audience. It's not good. It's fun for the audience. Audience has rights. Well, it is my birthday. Maybe the audience doesn't have rights. Well, so just here, I guess, is the normal move instead of the sacking all my pieces move for nothing. All right, what are you gonna do? Back to whatever it is we're doing. Yay, give subs. Go rednecks. Why didn't see that move? Yeah, that's a good move. I didn't see it was legal. Always play A4 when their pawn's on B5 for some reason. Because it's one of my rules. I mean, that attack didn't work out very well. Did he mate me on the H file yet? He didn't. Not yet. Okay. Rook F4 G3. I don't see any tricks. Knight G3 doesn't work. All right. Somehow I activated my rook. All right, let's stop. Knight E2 check. Now do I take this or rook B1? Now this pawn's weak. Yeah, I'm up 1 second on the clock. This game didn't really go the way I was hoping it would. Yeah, I don't like that move. Go Pam. Pam won a game. Checkmate. Go Pam. But stay there. All right, we're equal on time, equal on the position, and there's some Papa Johns involved. All right, maybe he'll hang mate in 1 with King H6. Got to give him a chance. King F6 also hangs mate in 1. Damn, he didn't hang mate in 1. Terrible. All right. Can't believe he didn't hang mate in 1. I gave him a chance to do it. Terrible. Let's see. What if I go somewhere? Okay. I mate you, you mate me. If we analyze with game report, it's the worst game in history. Maybe we shouldn't do that then. No game report. I doubled up on the bubble up. What else do you want me to do? Zero mistakes, zero blunders. Yeah. No, that game was very bad. Yeah, I played like in the 70s that game. All right, hooray for Ben or something. Puzzle Pawn's playing. Let's watch Puzzle Pawn. BG Yoshi subscribed. Hooray! But how's Puzzle Pawn doing? 7 seconds to 12, and he's down a queen. He's playing an 800. Yeah. Normally, Puzzle Pawn would beat an 800. He still hasn't lost yet. The guy didn't play Queen H5 mate, so that's good. Wow, Puzzle Pawn won. Wow, the guy missed mate and won every move. Like here the guy had mate here and mate here and mate here. Damn, and he played this. Wow, and lost on time. And then here, he had Queen H5 mate and Queen G3 mate. Man, that guy earned his rating. God damn. Puzzle Pawn, I mistakenly bet against you that game at the end. It was my worst mistake of my life, betting against Puzzle Pawn. All right, 960 forever again. Go BG Yoshi. So my game was bad, but it wasn't as bad as that game. So, you know. Go Pam. Always sack the exchange. And I sacked an exchange in a pawn, actually. It's a 5-minute game, not a 3-minute game. So that could have been too much, but probably not. Never bet against Puzzle Pawn. Puzzle Pawn gave a nice donation this stream of $99, so he won that game. The more you donate, you can, hang mate and won every move and win. I hope you guys learned your lesson about that. The guy donates $99, and then his opponent has made every move, and Puzzle Pawn still wins. Puzzling the gawkers. 99. 9-9. How am I going to win this game? This position's already lost. Boo. Where'd my rook go? Road to GM 3000 is rating. Hooray. Go road to GM. He's on a road to GM. All right. Thanks for the raid. You're the radiest raider. Good handle, too. Lots of letters and numbers. Yeah. Raid. Take your time, 960 forever. Don't make a move. I'm busy over here. All right. What happened? Go whatever road to GM. You're the best. So this is funny. I started my road to IM. And I kept having a back and forth with FIDE, and they were like, no. So I told them, but look at the way I play. They said, we know, but the title's forever. So I tried to get to IM, but they wouldn't let me. Yeah, probably would have been road to FM if they'd let me. What are you going to do? Go road to GM. All right, I'm only down an exchange and a pawn, but that's, something. Castle. No, I can't castle and then go here. I don't understand why. Seemed like a good idea. No, never play F3. No, F3's bad. No, never play F3. Boo. Now you will be punished forthwith for your F3-ness. Never play F3. No. Always retreat. What happened? Furry Hurricane subscribed. Good handle. Not sure if the sub was good, but the handle was good. All right, it's Pandemonium over here. I got all my pawns where I want them. Everything is where I want it to be. Now what do I do? I can go here. Maybe this is good. Could be. If he stops it, then I don't know. Have to find the resign button or something. Preventing E4 and then some. It's Nightbot. What? Child Prodigy. What happened? Man, Nightbot's complicated over there. You hope I'm a nice guy? No. Secret Ghost Gaming, I'm the worst. I was voted in an all-German jury to be the worst. But they spell worst with a U, so I was confused. But still, yeah. They said, don't go to this stream. He sucks. And then he said Scooty Puff Jr. sucks. I was surprised by that. Man, you stopped all my threats. I had some threats, too. You stopped them all. Like Bishop H2 and then Rook takes Queen G3 was a threat. Forking 3 things. But then he just stopped it. Boo, boo. The more you donate, the nicer guy I am. I'm like Nice Guy Eddie over here. Although Nice Guy Eddie was shooting a lot of people at the end of Reservoir Dogs. The worst. They said you're a sausage. They did. They said it was a sausage fest this stream. I was like, say, what? All right. Should I take it with the G pawn, blundering this, and then open the G file for my rook? Interesting. I think the answer is no. But it was an interesting question. All right, I got my pawn back. Next stop is to get my exchange back. Now, can I get my groove back? Got a Stella for that. I'm like a Stella. They didn't say you're a sausage. They said you are a sausage. Come on, Blunder King Chess Assassin. Learn English. Can't you even speak good English or anything? F4. Very anti-positional. Let's see. Tulajit subscribed. Hooray. Thanks for the sub. You're the best. Let's see. Can I take this? Take. Carry the 1 plus tax. Yeah. See, I sagged the exchange, and you guys were taught rooks were better than minor pieces. What do you think of his rooks now? I think the answer is fries. Happy birthday. It's my birthday. The more you donate, the more fries I won't eat. What do you do, rook e2? All right, repeat again. Always repeat. Always repeat. Always repeat. Always repeat. Okay, I guess I got to repeat. Let's see, now what? Always retreat after my repeat? Yeah, I agree with that. To quit. To wit. Let's see. Let's penetrate here. It is my birthday. I can penetrate anywhere I want. Yay, thanks for the birthday wishes. Let's see, take this. Always take everything. Always repeat. Always rinse. We're on a road to nowhere. Hooray! His queen sack was unsound. Oops. All right, let's see how Karen is doing. Let's see, she's black because she's Karen Black. All right, time's the same. She's slightly better in the position. It's her move, Papa John's. And her opponent is 150 higher rated, or 60, whichever is funnier. Now she's winning if she finds this. Find it. She hasn't found it yet. No. I don't think she lost her internet. We have good internet now. What's going on? Can you do 10-second games with subs at the end of the stream? I mean, I could. Yay, that's a good move. The Raptors lost by 20. Yeah. A lot of these series are hard to figure out what's going on. Hey, Siri, what's happening in the NBA today?
There are 2 conference semifinals games today.
And the Nuggets are ahead of the Clippers?
The
Jesus.
Celtics pounded the Raptors by a score of 111 to 89. And the Clippers
89.
Nuggets 78 to 72.
What happened in the U.S. Open men's today? I don't know.
Which sport, golf or tennis?
Yeah, the golf.
Here's the latest from the US Open.
Well, let's see. Yeah. I already knew those results. I need more results. That result I didn't know. Man, Medvedev crushed Yafo. God damn. Jesus. Wow, Rublev beat Berrettini. I didn't see that coming. Shapovalov won. He's no good. All right. All right, now what happened here? Karen's got 4 seconds. Papa John's. She's on a road to flag falling. All right, that was round 4. There's 3 players with a perfect score. The winner of this game will catch 1,000 centidues. Checking the UK. Thank you, sir. Guy's pretty good for 1,400. Fast, too. I guess he pre-moved King E4, but that didn't work out. That must have been what happened. Okay, there's 4 perfect scores. Me, Mike Saylor, Nikola Neshev, and Guild Wars. I think we're the 4 highest rated players. And we have the 4 perfect scores. This is the penultimate round. There's 55 players remaining. Papa John's. Why can't American men play tennis anymore? See, some good American men were from Michigan. Like, what's his name and what's his name? Todd Martin, and who's the other guy? What's the other guy's name? I know his name. It's been 30 years, though. Who's the other guy from Michigan who's good as not Todd Martin? Jimmy Connors. No, I said from Michigan. Who's the guy from Michigan who's good? What's his name? Who is he? Anybody? Malavai Washington. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, Washington and Martin were top 20 in the world from Michigan. Go Michigan. The guy who was the best collegiate player in Michigan, I taught him chess for a while. He broke his leg, so he couldn't play tennis. He started playing chess. Adam Monick. And that was a long time ago. He was at Michigan State. He was the best player. Never saw him play tennis, but I read about him. Wait, what's happening? What's going on? What's that move? I don't understand. I guess there's some things I just won't understand. What? All right. Well, that was an easy game. And then resigns, I guess. All right. I've never seen this nutty move. All right. Well, we'll watch Karen, I guess, the rest of the round. Good game, sir. You tried and you failed miserably. The lesson is never try. He takes F2. I'm a grandmaster. We thought some punk? You gotta donate more if you want to play like that against me. God damn. It's my birthday. Just giving me your pieces. I know his favorite Red Hot Chili Peppers song. What you got to give it to your grandmaster. This guy resign yet? The boiled liver attack. No. I'm the funniest. Yeah. Well, it takes F2's the hillbilly attack. Is that like Craig Hillbilly? I mean, Hillby? Yeah. Yeah, this is like Rihanna on a Saturday night. What are my thoughts on the Djokovic DQ? Did Djokovic go to DQ afterwards? Because I guess when the tournament's over, they're not in quarantine anymore. You can go to DQ and get some ice cream. Yeah, that makes sense. The hillbilly attack. Nimzo Jerome Gambit. Why should you never play on F3 or F6? It's not on, it's just F3 or F6. What's up? Noob Master. He opened a Dairy Queen after being forced to quit tennis. That's the Djokovic DQ. That's right. Bosco. No. Shh. Give us your pin, man. He can Queen G6. Queen G6. God damn. Queen G6 might be the worst move in the position of all legal moves. It might be worse than like, hanging your queen, it's probably worse here. Something. I want Dairy Queen to have my children and your children's children. Report for stalling. We gotta get a train started early. Another train. What's this guy doing? Come on, Nicola. I'm trying to look at Karen's game. I'll just look at Karen's game. It's Karen. There she is. It's Karen. Karen's black, so we have to flip. You guys can't see like one of the files, so you're gonna complain forever. 1689. That's pretty high rating. Damn, 1689. God damn. From Oman. Oman, that's a high rating. Which file you guys missing? 4, 7. You can't see the H file. Good, because Karen's not doing very well on the H file. So that's good you can't see it. Oh, I won? Okay, he was a good sport, I guess. Your opponent has been warned for abandoning the game. If they continue, they will be restricted to only playing other poor sports. Wow! I've never seen... What? I've never seen whatever that said. All right. Karen's still black, so we have to flip, Adelphia. Man, you see that all the time. I've never even heard of that. Wow. Secret Ghost Gaming. What do you do for a living? I'm a sit-down comic. Go, Karen. You can do it. It'll be the biggest upset of this game. You see that message a lot? I've never seen that message, but I liked it. It was funny. Anyway, I still said he was a good sport, so I like winning. So I figure when I'm 4-0 and I win like without even playing, that's good. All right, so the winner of Mike Saylor and Guild Wars plays me. And if it's a draw, then I could play either and either. If it's either or either, why isn't it neither or neither? Oh, it is. It is neither or neither. Oh, well, never mind. Guess I'll park at my driveway and drive in my parkway after that. Go, Karen. Poor sport. You only play other poor sports. That was funny. That was the funniest part of the thing. It was the thread after the, what happened. Go, Karen. You can do it. Something. Yay, Karen played the best move. Karen's a minute on the clock, confusing the audience. Go, Man Moth. Poor sport rating system. Still theory. It's Karen's game with this guy. He puts it in H. So the name of this opening, according to chess.com, is French Defense, Knight Variation, 2 Knights Variation. Who named this opening? It's called the Knight Variation, 2 Knights Variation? What? What about the 3 Knights? What about that? That was like the first time I met Karen. There was a knight, then there was 2 knights. That's what happens when you first meet. All right. Happy birthday. That's me. All right, let's get another train started. It's not time for another train, but let's do it anyway. The engine actually liked what Karen did. Rook takes G6, King takes G6. Yeah, now Black's close to winning with her 3 extra pawns. Yay, go Karen. She was up a minute, now she's not. No. Karen's activating her king for the endgame. Hooray. Go Karen. Let's stay there. Hooray. Karen still has more time and 3 extra passed pawns, so she has a chance. Her opponent's 570 points higher rated. Go, Karen. Yeah, that was the best move. Come on, hang mate in 1. Miss Queen D1 mate. Miss Queen D1 mate. Hang mate in 1. Yes! Come on, Karen, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yes! She did it. She saw the mate in 1. It was my birthday, so I told the guy to hang mate in 1, and then I told her to see the mate in 1. Yay, Karen with the 550 point upset. Let's see some donations for that. Karen gets the money too. That was good defense by Karen too. She defended her king really well there. And she always had more time on the clock. Hooray. I was rooting for her too. For some reason. Maybe it was Karen's birthday too. All right, so whoever wins this game plays me next round. Let's see, Black's winning, but they both have 30 seconds left. So 50-50. 200 centidues, checking the UK. It's time for another train. Karen's birthday is 11/23/65. Hike. Go, Karen. And it's usually very close to Thanksgiving. Sometimes it's on Thanksgiving. And my birthday is close to Labor Day. Sometimes it is Labor Day. Like for my mom, my birthday was Labor Day either way. All right, so White's winning, but no time on his clock. So probably going to lose. 4 seconds. Oh, man, tough. 3 seconds. He might not lose. He might not lose. He might not lose. Got to pre-move all the way, taking that H-pawn. Hey, he's not going to lose. It's going to be a draw, and I'll be half a point ahead of the field. Yay. All right, he drew that. That was good. All right, last round is coming up. Last round of the stream. It's me against Guild Wars. Okay, I'm a half a point ahead of Guild Wars. Mike Saylor is playing Nikola Neshev, the guy that I played who, got in trouble for not moving or something. I don't know. Something. Let's see. You missed a $10 donation. I'm looking. You mean like $10 where it goes da 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 da? I missed that? Or I missed $10? Let me see. $9.99 from Drew. You guys tricked me and said it was $10. Yay, go Drew. I don't even see the Drew donation. I still don't. Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't see it there. It has to be there. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't see it. It doesn't show up in the chat when it's a donation like that. Yay. Thanks for the donation. You're the best. This is very similar, if not exactly the same as my game with Alexander Lenderman from the 2005 U.S. Championship, where I beat him in 30 moves with black by sacking everything. I did this and that and Papa John's. Yeah, it was a great game, for me. I was worse the whole game, but then things picked up. This is very similar. I don't think he played here, but I might have the wrong position already. I played here and the engine said it was bad. I remember that. When I played F5, the engine's like horrible. And then I just mated him. So the engine's like, okay. And then I remember taking with the G pawn and playing queen here, 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 Papa John's. And the engine's like, no, take with the bishop, take with the rook. Stop weakening your position, you dummy. And he played like here, here, and took my rook, and then I mated him. I don't think he took my rook. I think he just said, I'm getting mated. Those were the days. Yeah, somebody find that game I played Lenderman in the U.S. Championship in 2005. It might have been 2006 or 4, but I think it was 5. Yay, the more you donate, the more donations I get. It's my birthday. Whoa, E5. What's protecting E5? Nothing. Got one protector and I have 2 attackers. Oh, okay. All right. Ah, so take, check. No, that's defended. Bishop on B1's no good. All right. No. Guy's pretty high rated. I better watch my step. Am I missing something? I mean, he gave a pawn away and made his bishop bad. There might be some tactic here I'm missing, and then I lose. No. That could happen. Not sure how. The Drunk Dutch. The more you donate, the more money we have. Also, we can start another train soon. Possibly now, but probably not. Here, tricky. Here, carry the 1, F4, Papa John's. I mean, this is the safe move, but I guess there's no but, it's just the safe move. Yeah. Estimate number of games I've memorized? I don't know, 6, 7. Gotta estimate something. Knight D5, F4, Papa John's. All right, F3 is good, but maybe it's better not to play F3 right away. I could do this, I could do this, I could play G5 in here. I don't like G5 because queen here, mate. If F3 is bad, I don't want to be good. Is that the point? I guess I should go here and bishop B7. I suppose. 2006, hooray! Was it in La Jolla or was it in San Diego? Because back-to-back U.S. championships were in La Jolla and San Diego. I don't know which was which. I don't know which one I played them in. Bishop B7, Papa John's. Rook B8, Papa John's. Rook B8's slow, but it's probably right. La Jolla is in San Diego. No, La Jolla's not in San Diego. La Jolla's a city. San Diego's a city, and they're separate. La Jolla is next to San Diego. That's like saying Roswell's in Atlanta when it's in New Mexico. Rawr. Yeah. Yeah, 1 year was in La Jolla and 1 year was in San Diego. La Jolla was really nice. It was at the golf course, the famous golf course. And then San Diego's a nice city, but the playing site was weird. Yeah. La Jolla is not its own city? What do you mean? La Jolla is in San Diego? When did that happen? I know the answer is always. La Jolla is a neighborhood in San Diego. It's not its own city? La Jolla? But anyway, 1 year was in La Jolla and 1 year it was near downtown San Diego, if that's more accurate. What? Wikipedia. Is Wikipedia wrong? Ooh, somebody entered the class. Tomorrow there's a class at 7 p.m. in La Jolla. I mean, on the internet. I mean, San Diego. I mean, on the internet. And enter the class. I'm teaching it. The whole time I thought La Jolla was its own town. Also, I thought Hollywood was its own town. So that's what I know. Is a smart seaside area. It's smart. Yeah, Torrey Pines. We were right on the golf course. We were at the hotel that's on the golf course. That's where the tournament was. This is how far is La Jolla from San Diego? San Diego and La Jolla is 11 miles. Confusing the audience. Is La Jolla part of San Diego? La Jolla is a neighborhood of San Diego like North Park or Pacific Beach. They use the name La Jolla for everything in that area. But it is in the city and county of San Diego. Very suspicious. The official website for La Jolla. Man, I never knew it was in San Diego, even though I was there 30 years ago or whatever. All right, now what did he do? H5? Did I lose on time yet? Not yet, okay. Is it time for F3 yet? I don't know. Queen E8? I guess Queen E8 makes sense. La Jolla. Man, I never knew it was in San Diego. I always thought Hollywood was its own city also. So what do I know? Man, this guy's all over me. I'm trying to look up La Jolla and the guy's like checkmating me. All right. Yeah, I would say the two tournament sites were about 15 miles apart, if I had to guess. I'm checking my email. Stand up for our country. I'll sit down for our country. Stand up. I don't know about that. What happened? Queen h4. This pawn's attacked. Do I care about h6? Not really. I don't want to play rook b7. g5? g5 it is. Check my email. What happened? Here or here? I don't know. I don't know. Too busy checking my email. All right, email is checked. All right, I'm losing on time. My board position's okay. Not great. Let's see. I can't move my knight because of that. So I'm back to h8, I guess. This guy's too good. Or I'm too slow. It's one of them. I'm not sure which one it is. Maybe I'm too slow. Somehow I think my queen's going to get here and I'm going to play knight e2 mate. It's not sure how it's going to happen. All right, here. I'm going to stick with a queen. No. Okay, am I catching up on time yet? And then e6. Well, I can't play e6 now. $23 to 26. All right. Position looks about equal. I don't know. Yes. Very suspicious. We'll never analyze that with an engine. Not never, not ever. Although I want to know if this is winning for him or a draw or winning for me, so I'll look at that. Yay, I won both tournaments because of my fine play. But more important is my tie breaks. All right, let's see if this is a draw like I suspect. No, I'm losing here. Damn. Darn. I preferred when I wasn't losing. Yeah, like here when I'm winning. All right, what are you going to do? Sometimes you lose. I learned something very important today. Hollywood is La Jolla. Something like that. Man, that was a great tournament, the one in La Jolla. The one in San Diego. Yeah, I remember going to Old Town, and I remember going to some restaurant I liked, and then it was closed the next year. It was like the best restaurant in Old Town, and then they closed. This is all, in 2006 and stuff. But yeah. Those were the days. No, this was before St. Louis. So if you played in the U.S. Championship, you paid all your own expenses. And so, we stayed at some terrible hotel somewhere like 5 miles away, 6 miles away. Yeah, some of the players did stay at the nice hotel, but we couldn't afford it then. So that was like $200 a night. So we didn't stay there. Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, I won my last game playing 17.4. Yeah, it was definitely the place right on the golf course. It was a beautiful hotel. It was really nice. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for coming to my birthday stream. I've been streaming 3 hours and 15 minutes. That seems like enough. Let's see. No, maybe, no. Man, I need Karen for this one. Let's see. Yeah, tomorrow I'm streaming 8 to 11, and from 7 to 7:45, I'm lecturing on Adolf Anderson, and to join the class, do what that thing Nightbot is saying now. You know, exclaim class, sign up for the class. And I'll put information tomorrow morning on how to sign up for the class on Discord and Twitter, which I always do. 4,000 centidues from the Council of Rooks. That's even better than the Council of Ricks. Yeah. I'm the oldest. I've never been this old. Well, thanks for making my birthday stream successful. My birthday was yesterday, but I was driving all day, so it's close. Yeah. And today was Labor Day for my mom and for me or something. 10,000 centidues. Happy birthday from Jumjuma. Jumjuma wasn't here earlier when we had a 25,000 centidu donation. Maybe he was. From Jazz 1976. I don't think I've ever gotten a 25,000 centidu donation in centidues. I mean, I've gotten $250 donation. I've gotten that in subs, like 100 subs. But I don't think I've ever gotten 25,000 centidues. 10,000 centidues. LJ Ganzi, 3,500 centidues. We're already at 300% on level 5. Because 4,000, 10,000, and 3,500. Yeah. Hooray. Another train. I'll never stop streaming. All right, I'm guessing I played in the low 80s this game. So let's find out. I played 64.9 and he played 81. I made 2 blunders, 6 mistakes, 5 inaccuracies. Wow. 64.9 and I won the tournament with that game. Although I guess I won on time. That was a pretty bad game. 64.9, Jesus. This game I played better. Let's look at this game. The game where I played better. 64.9, Jesus. This game I played in the high 90s, I'm guessing. Probably like 98. The game was only 15 moves long. So, let's see. Who else is donating? Come on, we got to get to level 5.9. All right, what happened here? I played 99.7 in this game. This game here, 99.7. So I guess I cheated. 7 best moves, 8 book moves. That's it. So in this position, Queen D4 is a book move. And I guess the engine says that these moves are equally good. I've played them both. Yeah, knight takes F2 is just a blunder. Yeah, I guess I didn't have really a chance to do anything wrong. Yeah. Jacksaw 2016 subscribed. So I played 99.7, then I played 64.9. Old. Yay, my vids helped you. Hooray. Man, what a good, okay, now I have to raid. There's only 2 people I can raid. Karen, who do I raid? I only see 2 people I could possibly raid. I guess I could raid Hafu, but she's not playing chess, right? Team fight tactics? If Hafu's doing chess, I could raid her, but I don't think she's doing chess. GM Min Lee, what? I thought he doesn't speak English on his stream, but all right. Raid Ludwig. I want to raid somebody who's doing chess. So, not somebody who's not doing chess. Yeah. I'm the funniest. I'm the funniest looking, that's for sure. Yeah, Hafu won pretty easily. Yeah, I was thinking Fortuna or CL Smith. Those are my 2 top options. Sometimes CL Smith isn't doing chess, but it says chess. So, unless he's Botez, he's probably doing chess. I don't mind raiding people who are Pog people if they're doing chess, but if they're not doing chess, I don't want to raid them. That seems weird. Make a second channel and raid myself. Ooh. Eric Hansen. Is it a fake Eric Hansen or the real one? Nobody knows. Nobody would ever know. The hype train's doing pretty well. Although it's dying at level 5. No, we couldn't get to level 6. That's the secret level, like in Donkey Kong. All right, well, I'll raid somebody. I'm going to raid... I don't know who I'm going to raid. I'm going to raid you. Confusing the audience. You should play the piano guy. Sing us a song, you're the piano guy. Hello. Sing us a song tonight. Yay, Mini now gave 500 centidues, getting closer to level 6. Anyway, thanks for the birthday wishes and the centidues and the bits, and which is centidues, and the subs and the donations. This was the most centidues I've probably gotten in 2020 in one stream. I probably got, I don't know what I got, close to 50,000 centidues, I'm guessing. I might have got more than 50,000 centidues. A lot of centidues, anyway. Yeah. La Jolla, then San Diego. Hooray! What about Japanese Tutor? All right, I wasn't going to rate Japanese Tutor, but if you want me to. Do I know Stephen Gordon? Why does the name Stephen Gordon sound so familiar? One sub, 18,000 bits. Stephen Gordon. I don't know why that name sounds familiar, but it does. Ah, he's a UK... I don't know him, but I've heard of him. Yeah. 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 No, I've heard of him, but I haven't met him, no. Yeah. All right, see you guys tomorrow. 7 p.m. is the class on Zoom, and 8 p.m. is my stream. 9 p.m. Chess TV, 11 p.m. Papa John's.